road is hard, never give up, baby, don't try. I hope you got your head up, even when the road is hard, never give up. Now here's a story about a woman with dreams, so picture perfect at 13 and ebony queen. Beneath the surface, it was more than just a quick smile. Nobody knew about a secret, so it took a while. I could see a tear fall slow down her black cheek, shedding quiet tears in the backseat. So when she asked me, what would you do if it was you? Couldn't answer such a horrible pain to live through. I tried to trade places in the tragedy. I couldn't picture three ways sitting grabbing me. For just a moment I was trapped in the pain. Lord, come and take me for the violated late. Chased and they killed me, even though it wasn't me. I could feel a grief thinking with your brains more. Never make the pain go no. You gotta find a way to survive, cause they win when your soul dies. Baby, please don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry.
Baller, shot caller, only in play, only in baller, caller, get a late night, switch and roll tight, got spray, but I got hit the highway, making money to fly away, but it's got to be a better way, yeah.
I'm a baller, I'm a 20-inch baller, blades on the baller, diamond drop baller, all 10 howler, never leading out a baller. Off, I'm a 20-inch caller, bust a left or right. I'm out of sight, I'm low. I'm bouncing off the road, I'm in the motor, in the photo, chain and tune. Hop by my big body form, chain with the charm, can't forgive me with alarm. I'm hot, I'm looking good, I'm getting wood. Ain't misunderstood, got money in my hood. I'm pushing big body, can't stop it. For the 9-8, gotta sell a million copy. I'ma grow slow, buffing on the optimal, get the slow. I'ma go real slow, buffing on the optimal. I'ma let the stress scream, man, let me see one more. Control the screen and light the speed.
Baller, shot caller, 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 caller,
Wave your hands from the land that we family. Say hot damn, we want a jamboree. That's what my peeps here. I stand for you cause you stand for me. Come on, I know I jam, Well, I'm damn, I know I jam. Oh, worry, I know I jam. Well, I'm damn, why don't you jamboree for me? Kaboom, the platoon came on in, 8 limbs and gems. Broke rims, smoke stems, 2 dogs with big rims. For the real and the raw, know who took from the law. I never kill with a thrill, but I cut for the call. Smoking Buddha with a hooter, get better prices from Luda. Shake my shell with the shooter, lead a Luger with Juja. Some say modeling and acting, maybe trench and selling. While I'm yelling, bitch, I'm felling with my gratitude melon. Booyah! Hella heated, too ill for them to beat it. Most cheated, most weeded, most needed. You best believe it. This nigga takes jam for me, stand for me. You dare to be without the jamboree. Emperee.
One I like to make it now. A lot of cats out there trying to catch on to my formula. You want to duplicate the refugees, it'll never happen. Right about now, you walking down the street, it's the Guantanamera remix. Learn how to pronounce it. Guantanamera. Pretty girl, you know what I mean? Check the Guantanamera right there. Right about now, for all you writers out there, that's all I gotta say. Yo, Matt Cat trying to catch my formula, it get thing on the town.
Oh, na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na.
Say what? Say what? Say what? Say what?
Na 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 na.
I want to give you a man. You can't understand. I would give it all. Come on. Why?
remind me of quicksand. When you're on it, you'll keep going down. And there's no one to hold on to, and there's no one to pull you out. Keep on falling, no one can hear you calling. So you end up self-destructing. On the corner with the toolie on the waistline. Just got about the Bing doing state time. Teeth marks on my back from the K9. Dark memories of when there was no sunshine. Cause they said that I wouldn't make it. I remember like yesterday. Holding on to what God gave me. Cause that's the life when you're living in the and eating in the oh, sleeping in the that's the life when you're living in the and eating in the oh, sleeping in the ghetto. No need to cherish luxuries.
What it do? It's the Houston hard hitter out the 713. It's the people's champ, wow, yeah, that's me. I'm taking a ride with a player out the Lone Star State. I'm just a hustler on the grind, I'm forgetting that cake. I came up from the bottom, now I reside at the top. I used to run away from cops and I was busy as I cop. I used to post up on the block like y'all mean in the paint. But now I pimp the parking lot, driving slow and sipping drink. With a something on my side as I glide like Clyde. And nothing less than 24 inches of chrome on my ride. It's just something about the way I tip foes and grip brain. They got these boppers on the sidelines going insane. I got them on it. My making game is out of control. But I don't know if it's my looks or my big bankroll. I'm 24 years old. With a mouth all gold. My game's cold and that story's been told. It's power wow, baby.
I don't know why I'm feeling just the way I do. It's been a long time. I thought that I was over you. But now you're coming around again. I'll be remembering what you said. I just can't take it. And I don't wanna go back.
Baby. Yeah. Lace.
I love you anyway, baby. Anyway, every way I can. 'Cause I'm that kind of man. I will give you everything, baby. Give you more than any girl can stand. I'm gonna love you, baby.
I'm talking about making love in the shower at least an hour and let you dangle in my arms, cause love is power. Can you feel it? Sky's the limit when you reveal it. Your heart was wounded, God sent me to heal it on a mission. Ain't no stress, love, touch it with precision. Just undress, love, I know the right position. Come on, trust me, girl. Always rock up on your hand, I'll give you the world in your face. On the real with the honey looking lace.
Ooh, baby.
This is for the lover in you. This
Real girl.
means I'll always be true.
Yeah,
This is how much I love you. This one's gonna last forever.
Grizzly locked in the stizzy. Pop the glizzy doing 60 down on one wizzy. Trying pissy. Trying to cruise through the avenue of my peoples. Just popping bottles up as soon as rendezvous. That spun a U, lost a hub, now back in the shack. came back and what's that? Taking Paris, taking Debbie, Jenny, Diddy, Kevin, Dallas, Bird, Terry, Dallas, Fed, shot the killer. Got the check for the squealers, we're fed for the killers, nothing that's for the squealer in the big apple. Where it's quickly get the shit at the enemy, spit at your best friends, kidnap you, trust no one. Got beat by Joker, they don't need no one. Talking about that you owe him, I'ma go for Dodo. Scarface without a Dodo, when these popping soda, busting you throwing photos. It's hard work, baby. I just go for 100 pounds, I'm trying to live. I ain't going nowhere. I'm staying alive, baby.
And it's so hard.
That's I pick for the. Get your own, no.
Come on. Ha, sicker than your average. Papa twist cabbage off instinct. Niggas don't think shit stink. Pink Gators, my Detroit players. Tim's for my hooligans in Brooklyn. That's dead right. If the head right, Biggie there, air light. Papa been smooth since days of under rules. Never lose, never choose to. Bruise, cruise, who? Do something to us. Talk, go through us. Girls walk to us, wanna do us, screw us, who us? Yeah, Papa and Puff. Close like Starsky and Hutch, stick the clutch. Yeah, I squeeze 3 at your cherry M3. Bang every MC easily. Recently, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace, keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace, with my peace, packing, asking who want it. You got it, nigga, flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Good morning out there. How y'all doing? I would say I missed y'all yesterday, but I'd be lying. That was a much needed day off yesterday, but we are back. Good morning, Evelyn. Excuse me, y'all. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Lily. How are you guys doing on this We Got You Wednesday? It is a beautiful Wednesday morning. It's a little muggy out there. A little hot and sticky. Make sure you wash your ass good this morning. Make sure you wash your ass real good this morning. It's going to be a hot and humid. And don't think because it's going to rain, you just run your ass around in the water outside and that's good enough as taking a shower. That don't work. Get your ass in that shower and take 2 of them today. It's going to be a hot, humid, sticky day. But welcome to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show. So good morning out there. Make sure you guys are sharing the show with your family and your friends. Let them know that you tuned in this morning. It is a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. We got you all today. You got shared the show with your family and friends. It is. Good morning, House. How are you, good brother? Thank you for Make sure you guys are sharing the show with your family and your friends. It is a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. Right here on the Wake Up Show. Share the show, share the show. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. We got some in-house interviews today. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a break real fast, pay some bills. Then when we come back on the other side, we're going to get into your weather forecast. celebrity birthday shout-outs, sports news of the day. Sports news of the day. 9:30 is our gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. is our interview with our Camden mayor candidate, Brother Elton Curtis. Also running for council, the beautiful Miss Lazada Cooper. She's going to be here in the studio with us this morning as well. So we got guests coming in today. All right, so let's pay some bills and come back on the other side and get this show started. You're tuned into the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
Hey, Tri-State area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the Tri-State? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
All right, we're back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Please visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Good morning, Jay. How are you, good brother? Make sure you guys are sharing the show, please. Please share the show with your family and your friends. Let them know you tuned in this morning to the Wake Up Show with IMD. We got a great show lined up for y'all today. So let's get into this weather forecast for today. Today's weather forecast for the tri-state area. It's going to be scattered thunderstorms all day. Scattered thunderstorms all day. High of 91 with a low of only 67. So it's going to be a humid, sticky day with a 60% chance of precipitation this evening. So it's going to be a rainy, hot, and humid day today. So go take 2 showers, not no rain showers. Wash your ass today. It's going to be a hot one out there. But it's going to be scattered thunderstorms. So high of 91, low of 67, scattered thunderstorms all day. There is your weather forecast for today. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week. 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Just trying to get my cameras together this morning because we do have some guests coming in. So we're going to be doing some things with the cameras today. All right, DJ, hey, let's get into these birthday shout-outs. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday? If it's your birthday, it is your Earth Day.
Turn your lights on.
Happy birthday, y'all. Let's shine your light on you this morning.
Turn your lights on.
Where my birthday folks at? Where you crazy-ass Geminis at today?
Turn your lights on. 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 Turn your lights on.
I like to give a birthday.
Turn your lights on.
She's the true Gemini.
Turn your lights on.
She's a true Gemini.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
To her anyway. Happy birthday to her.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
She 48. Yeah. A young girl, huh?
Turn your lights on.
Oh, damn.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Well, anybody out there celebrating your birthday, it is definitely your Earth Day. Happy birthday. If it's your Earth Day, if it's your birthday, it's your Earth Day. Happy birthday. If you're celebrating your birthday, feel free to get in the comments. Let's give you a big happy birthday shout out this morning. Maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe you know somebody celebrating a birthday. You got a niece, a nephew, a cousin, an auntie, or somebody. Maybe it's their birthday. Feel free to put it in the comments this morning. Let's give them a big happy birthday shout out today. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday. If it's your birthday, it is definitely your Earth Day. Anybody out there celebrating a birthday this morning? Maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe it's your cousin, your niece, your nephew, your baby mama like DJ A. Feel free to put their name in the comments, and let's give them a big happy birthday shout out this morning.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Nobody celebrating. I find it hard to believe nobody knows anybody celebrating a birthday today.
Turn your lights on.
It's a bunch of Geminis out there.
Turn your lights on.
Which y'all, I find it very hard to believe.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Let's shine the light on you this morning. All right, maybe it's not your birthday. Maybe it's a coworker's birthday or something like that. If that's the case, feel free to put their name in the comments as well.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Nobody birthday today, huh? All right, don't come in these goddamn comments later on. Talking about it's my birthday.
Turn your lights on.
So whatever.
Turn your lights on. Turn your lights on.
Anybody celebrating a birthday
Turn
today?
your lights on.
Do you know
Turn
somebody?
your
Know
lights
somebody celebrating a birthday? Maybe not.
Turn your lights on.
All right, well, let's get into
Turn
the
your
celebrity
lights on.
birthday. Good morning, Thomas, Dinker, Sutherland. Good morning, brother. Thank you for tuning in. All right, let's get into these celebrity birthday shout outs. We got a lot of celebrity birthday shout outs, man. Actresses and actors and singers. We're going to start it off with the beautiful Miss Pam Grier. Miss Pam Grier turned 71 years old today. Happy birthday to Miss Pam Grier. I still give it to her. You still hit Pam Grier, eh? Would you eat her butt? Not me. I ain't going that far. I would hit it, but I wouldn't eat her butt. I would definitely hit it. I don't know. She's 71. Yeah, maybe she does. I don't know. I don't want worms, but I would hit it, though. Pam Grier is sexy. So happy birthday to the beautiful and talented actress, Miss Pam Grier. Turned 71 today. One of my favorite TV shows, man, was Miami Vice. So happy birthday to actor Philip Michael Thomas, actor of the hit show Miami Vice, turned 71 today. Happy birthday, Philip Michael Thomas, turned 71 today. All right, DJ A, happy birthday to singer Hank Williams Jr. You got any music by Hank? So let's get happy birthday to Hank Williams Jr.
I'll keep my freedom. I'll keep my gun.
Happy birthday to singer Hank Williams Jr. Turned 71 today. All right, so I know Dinker's watching, so I know he would like this one. Happy birthday to the rocker, Mr. Stevie Nicks. Happy birthday to rocker Stevie Nicks.
Nobody feels any pain tonight as I stand outside the rain. Everybody knows the baby's got new clothes, but lately he sees her ribbons and her bows have fallen from her curls. She takes
Miss Stevie Nicks turned 72 years old today.
Nobody feels any pain tonight as I stand outside the rain. Everybody knows the baby's got new clothes. Lately he sees her ribbons and her bows have fallen.
One of my favorite musicians and artists, singer Lenny Kravitz, turns 56 years old today. Singer Lenny Kravitz turns 56 today, y'all.
American woman, stay away from me. American woman, mama, let me be. Don't come hanging round my door. I don't wanna see your face no more.
Birthday to rocker.
Got more important things to
Lenny
do.
Kravitz
Spend my time
years
going on
old.
with you now.
Rounding us out on our celebrity birthday shout outs is Joe Kimball of the group Take 6. Turns 49 today. Joe Kimball of the group Take 6 turns 49 today.
Ain't nobody say that. Lauryn Hill's birthday. Lauryn Hill, how old is you?
Once upon a time in the kingdom far away, history tells a story of a prince born of slaves. In a time when sorrow filled the air from Pharaoh's death decree, his mother gave him to the river to find his destiny. As he grew to manhood in a palace filled with gold, he could not endure the thought of slavery in his soul, setting out to take a journey with the truth like he lived it.
All right, we got a few more, y'all. I didn't realize we had a couple more. So happy birthday to Lauryn Hill as well. Lauryn Hill turns 46 today. So happy birthday to Lauryn Hill.
It could all be so simple, but you'd rather make it hard. Loving you is like a battle, and we both end up with scars. Tell me who I have to be to gain so reciprocity. See, no one loves you more than me, and no one ever will. Yeah. Is this just a silly game that forces you to act this way? Forces you.
Happy birthday to Lauryn Hill, turning 46 years young today. And rounding us out, one of my favorite R&B singers, and he's a Jersey boy too, y'all. Y'all get up for Jaheim celebrating his 43rd birthday today. Jaheim celebrating his 43rd birthday today.
I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby.
Happy birthday to Jaheim, turning 43 years old today. Happy birthday, Ja. Just in case. Turn it back, eh? That was my jam. Just in case. I can sing over and they won't kick us off. Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Not gonna make love to you for the last time. I'm gonna find me a new chick.
Just in case I don't make it home tonight. Let me make love to you for the last time, baby. Wanna cherish each moment like the last. 'Cause baby, you're all that I have. So just in case.
See how it's special a man knows. I had your hand, I hold your hand. Never let it go. Get your kids to the Lex to drive. As long as I'm alive, just in case. Haas writes, me and Jai used to pit bulls out of people's backyard in the 80s and the early 90s. Off the hook, Haas. Good morning, Haas. Thank you for tuning in. All right, so there is your celebrity birthday shout-outs for the day.
Turn your lights on.
Hey, Tri-State area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD. It is time for sports news of the day. Sports news of the day is sponsored by Jones Sweet Potato Pies. Get your 9-inch graham cracker crust homemade sweet potato pies today for only $10. Sports news of the day is sponsored by Jones Sweet Potato Pies. All right, we're going to kick it off in the NBA. Now, because we wasn't here on yesterday, we're going to give you Monday night's NBA scores. Now, if you don't know, the NBA is in the playoffs right now. It's the playoffs 2021 for the NBA. Game 2 in the Eastern Conference Monday night. The Bucks blew out the Heat 132-98 to take a 2-0 lead in the best-of-7 series. The Trailblazers and the Nuggets evened their series up on Monday with a win by the Nuggets 128-109. That series is even 1 game apiece. Now, that was on Monday. Tuesday night's game is as follows. The Nets, they blew out the Celtics again. The Celtics are in trouble. Look like they might get swept. The Brooklyn Nets blew out the Celtics 130-108. 130-108. Hey, can you go open the door for Tone, please? 130-108. The Lakers pulled out a 7-point win over the Suns, 109-102. The Lakers pulled out a 7-point win last night, 109-102, to even their series at 1 game apiece. The Mavericks beat the Clippers last night, 127-121, Briggs. It looks like the Clippers are in a whole lot of trouble. So the Mavericks are up 2-0 against the Clippers. The Clippers are in trouble, y'all. The Clippers are definitely in trouble. They were picking the Clippers to go to the Western Conference Finals. They might not even get out of the first round. Shout out to the Don, Luka Doncic. And shout out to Camden High's head basketball coach. What's his name? Shit. I almost forgot his name, y'all. Rick Brunson. Shout out to Rick Brunson's son, who is playing for the Dallas Mavericks and balling out. Rick Brunson, head coach here of the Camden High basketball team. His son is the point guard for the Dallas Mavericks, and he is balling out. So shout out to Dallas Mavericks. They're up 2-0 on the Clippers, man. Clippers are in trouble. All right, today's NBA playoff games and time as follows. My Philadelphia Sixers will host the Washington Wizards tonight at 7 p.m. I need my Sixers to get this W so we can go up 2-0. The Atlanta Hawks will take on the New York Knickerbockers today at 7:30. Atlanta leaves that series 1-0. And tonight at 10 o'clock, our final game of the night, the Grizzlies will take on the Jazz. The Grizzlies got an upset on game 1. They're up 1-0. So, NBA playoffs are in full swing. It's going to be some upsets. As long as it ain't the Sixers. As long as the Sixers don't get upset. There's your NBA scores for today.
Welcome back.
All right, like I told you guys, we're going to also do WNBA scores. We're going to do the WNBA scores, being as though I like the WNBA. They some fine women, man. Now, yesterday's scores in the WNBA, the Mystic beat the Fever 85-69. The Dream beat the Sky 90-83. And yesterday's final WNBA score, the Storm squeaked out a 3-point victory over the Sun, 90-87. There is your WNBA scores from yesterday, y'all.
Welcome back.
Now it's time for Major League Baseball scores. Major League Baseball scores. Major League Baseball scores. All right, yesterday's Major League Baseball scores as follows. We had a lot of games on yesterday, y'all. A lot of games on yesterday. So we'll start with the Chicago Cubs 4, the Pirates 3. Your Philadelphia Phillies beat the Marlins 2-0. The Reds beat the Nationals 2-1. My New York Yankees lost to the Toronto Blue Jays last night 6-2. That's all right. We're playing good baseball, so we're doing all right. The Braves beat the Red Sox 3-1. The Royals beat the Rays 2-1. The Mets beat the Rockies 3-1. The Cleveland Indians beat the Tigers 4-1. The Padres beat the Brewers 7-1. The Orioles lost to the Twins 7-4. The White Sox, Chicago White Sox, beat the St. Louis Cardinals yesterday 8-3. The Dodgers whooped up on the Houston Astros 9-2. The Angels beat the Rangers 11-5. The Giants beat the Diamondbacks 8-0. In yesterday's final Major League Baseball game, the Seattle Mariners took a 1-point victory over the Oakland Athletics with a 4-3 final. Today's Major League Baseball games and time as follows. We got the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch is 1:10. St. Louis Cardinals will head to Chi-Town to take on the White Sox at 2:10. The Mariners will head to Oakland to take on the Athletics at 3:37. Texas will travel to Anaheim to take on the Angels at 4:07. The Chicago Cubs will travel to Pittsburgh to take on those Pirates at 6:35 this evening. Your Philadelphia Phillies will travel to Florida to take on the Marlins today at 6:40. The Reds will take on the Nationals. First pitch, 7:05. The Blue Jays will travel to New York to take on my Yankees at 7:05. The Braves will travel to Beantown to take on the Red Sox at 7:10. Colorado will head to the Metropolitan to take on the Mets at 7:10. Kansas City will travel to Tampa Bay to take on the Rays at 7:10. Cleveland will head to Detroit to take on the Tigers at 7:10. San Diego will take on the Brewers at 7:40. The Dodgers will take on Houston at 7:40. And our final Major League Baseball game of the day, San Francisco Giants will travel to Arizona to take on those Diamondbacks. First pitch is 9:40. There is your Major League Baseball scores and news for today.
Welcome back.
All right, that's sports news, NBA, WNBA, Major League Baseball. In the NFL, Aaron Rodgers still wants to be traded. It came on SportsCenter the other night. He wants out of Green Bay. So Green Bay is playing hardball. They don't believe that he really wants out, but it don't look like he want to play for Green Bay. So to the Green Bay Packers, get your head out your ass and trade that man before September when the season starts, and y'all going to be looking stupid as shit. So that's your NFL news. Aaron Rodgers wants out. Also, my young man, Deshaun Watson, them white folks was messing with him in Houston. Had all them women coming out of nowhere talking about he was sexually assaulting them. I ain't never heard that many, what was it, a masseuse in the world talking about he tried to touch on them. What the hell you keep coming back for then? Sound like a setup to me. But he wants out of Houston. He said he's not showing up to practice. He's not showing up to the OTAs. So not Brett Favre. I'm about to say Brett Favre. What's his name? The boy from Green Bay, he won out. And my man Deshaun Watson from Houston, he won out. And then also Julio Jones. He told Atlanta, oh, hell no, y'all gonna get me the hell up out of here. So Briggs writes, the Eagles need to snatch up Julio Jones ASAP. Yeah, they trying to, Briggs. He ain't trash. Hey, you crazy as hell. He ain't not old. He's 32 years old. You old. Julio Jones ain't old. He in his prime. He's 32 years old. But we don't really, I would take him. I would take him, Briggs. I would take him. All right, that's your sports news of the day. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show. It is a We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 26, 2021. All right, we just finished up our weather forecast our sports news for the day. Coming up at 9:30 is our gospel song of the day. If you're new to the show, each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. DJ, what was our gospel song this morning I sent to you? I sent you two of them. That ain't the only one. That's the first one I sent you. Come on, man. The first one I sent you was John P. Key. I know that. I don't remember because I wanted to remember the name. John P. Key. What's the name of the song? You need gospel song of the day. All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Briggs, what are you talking about? I got faith in you, bruh. What are you talking about? Good morning, Reese from Philly. Thank you for tuning in, good brother. Make sure you guys are sharing the show with your family and your friends, letting them know you're tuned into the Wake Up Show. Now, we got a great show for y'all right now. We're about to get into our gospel song of the day. Coming up at 10 a.m. is our interview with Camden Mayor candidate, Mr. Elton Curtis. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, if you're new to the show, each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we'd like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. DJ A need this morning bad. So let's go with John P. Key. Oh, how I wonder. Gospel song of the day right here on the Wake Up Show.
Praise team, join your life. We're going to do a song that's a part of our worship. How many know he's wondrous? Put your hands together and sing this. Oh, how wondrous. Oh, how wondrous. Woo. It's the name of the Lord. How we worship. His name is to God our Maker. In good pain, guilt, and strife. So that we accept our eternal life. Come on, everybody, clap those hands. Let's say it again. Oh, how wondrous. Oh, how wondrous is the name. It's the name of the Lord. How we worship. His name is to be adored. In your name, guilt and strife, so that we access our eternal life. We on earth, Lord, we on earth. We on earth. We stand and bless your holy name. Your blood, on the change. Come on, CJ. Hallelujah. Your name is so free. Your joy is complete. We love you. Said we love you, yes we do. We reverence your face. In this holy place. Jehovah Jireh. He will provide for our strong tower. Who hears and moves when we call. Elohim created us from the dust. Jehovah Shammah, the Lord is present. Yeah, right there, right there. I'm calling him together. Come on. We don't serve. We the song of change in chapel praise. Your name is so sweet, yeah, and very sweet. Lord, we love you, Lord, yes we. Reverence your face and dance all the way. We love you. How many really love it? Come on, sing it with us. Your joy is complete. We love you. If you love him, shout, I love you, Jesus. Wow. Come on. In this house, if Ray was here, he'd say, I want to say, it's the name of the Lord. Back in the day, me, Low and Ike would have broken it down like this. Listen, I know that he is going to do the mighty God. Nobody compares. Nobody incomparable. How many know the power in that name? Come on. Put your hands up. Let's take it up. Come on. Come on.
All right, man, that's John P. Key, man. I don't know about y'all, but I felt that in my shana this morning. So if you're new to the show, each and every morning on the 9:30 hour when we do the gospel song of the day, some people wonder, where do you get the gospel song of the day? Well, I do some kind of workout in the morning. Push-ups, walk, jumping jacks, whatever I feel like in the morning. And while I'm doing that, I listen to gospel music. Gospel music is my favorite genre of music. So the gospel song comes from that. In the morning, I get it. God puts it in my spirit. Then I send it over to DJ A, and we play it just like that. So that first one was John P. Key. The reason why that resonated in my spirit, my first gospel concert I ever saw was back in 1991 in Indianapolis, Indiana. And it was John P. Key and New Life. And when he sung Wonder, oh, how wonderful is the name of the Lord, it just spoke to my spirit back in 91 like it did today in 2021. So I wanted to share that with y'all this morning. But there's another one, DJ A, I sent you. Remember? That's my man, P.J. Morton. So let's get into this joint by P.J. Morton. He's with somebody else, though. Somebody's on there. Oh, that's right. And the Walls group, the Walls family. Shout out to the Walls family. Very talented gospel group. If you don't know who they are, Google them. All right, so P.J. Morton, the Walls family. Let go and let God. Gospel song of the day. Double play Wednesday.
It goes. As soon as I stopped worrying how the story ends, when I let go and I let God, I let God have his way, that's when things start happening. When I stopped looking at back then, when I let go and I let God, I let God have his way. This is true. I couldn't seem to fall asleep. There was so much on my mind. I was searching for that peace, but the peace I could not find. Oh, so then I knelt down to pray. I was praying, help me, please. Then he said, you don't have to cry, 'cause I'll supply all your needs. As soon as I stopped worrying how the story ends, when I let go and I let God, I let God have his way, that's when things start happening. When I stop looking at back then, when I let go and I let God, I let God in. So just do it. Just let go and let God. Let go and let God. Let go and let God. Oh, let go and let God. Just let go and let God. Oh, let go and let God. Oh, let go and just let God. Oh, let go. Rest of the walls, y'all help me right here. And let God. Stay right there. Just let go. Come on, Pop. And let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. Let go. And let go. And let go. You gotta let God. Oh, my brother, you gotta let go and let God. You can't handle it on your own. You gotta let go and let God. Oh, let God. You
You better let go and let God. Oh, my sister, let go and let God. Well, there's that bad job you don't like. Or it's that boy that won't act right. Oh, you gotta let go and let God. Oh, let go. You gotta let God. Oh, let go and let God. You gotta believe Him. You gotta believe Him. Oh, believe Him. Oh, believe Him. Because He cares for you. And He loves you. And He wants to see you win. And He wants to see you win. You gotta let go. Oh, oh, yeah. Let God. You gotta let go. And let God. Let go and let God. Take your hands off of it and let God. You gotta let go and let God. You can't handle it. You gotta let God. Take your hands off of it and let God be God. Cause you tried it already on your own. And you couldn't make it with God. He can handle it. Yes, He can. Your ugliest things. He can handle it. Yeah. Your ugliest things. Let go and let God. Let go. Let go. Just as soon as I stop worrying how the story I let go and I let God. You can have your way in my life. Let God have His way. I'll lay it all down for you, Jesus. And I'll give you every part of me. I'll stop looking at baby. I'll let go. I let go when I God. Let Him have His way. I let God have His way. Let Him have His way. Y'all make some noise for the Walls group. My G. I guess we just got one more song. I want
Hey, Tri-State area. Do you need a car, truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, Your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's Fish and Wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about. Y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and everything in between. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. We're live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So y'all know what time it is. It's time for the Wake Up Show. Wake up, y'all. Let's go.
Yo, what's good, Joe? This is Craig G from the legendary Juice Crew. Right now, you are checking out the Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. with your host, IMD, on WCMD Media Radio. Make sure you check us out. One love.
What it do, what it does, what it is, what it was. This your homeboy Tash from the Alcoholics, man. And right about now, I'm tuned in to the Wake Up Show. Wake Up Show every Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m. with the homeboy, IMD. You already know we all up in it every week, 9 to 1, WCMD Radio.
This is Whittington Still, and you're listening to The Wake Up Show with the one and only IMD on WCMD Media. So sit back, relax, and enjoy.
Take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you, landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you, landing with that afterglow. It's hot outside, the reason why I stick to you. When all else falls around my feet, we turn the tide, just unwind all this solitude and get free. And then I'll sing you to sleep. You'll be good company, but everyone here just wants to see you be happy. Where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go.
IMD on WCMD Media,
providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media, and visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are definitely tuned in to the Wake Up Show this morning. That was our gospel song of the day, double play. We did PJ Morton, Let Go and Let God. That was definitely an inspirational song this morning. That sometimes you just need to let go and let God. Don't get in the way. Let go and let God. And that's just as simple as that. I'm going to leave it at just that this morning with the gospel song of the day. It's a simple let go and let God. If you don't know what that means, stop struggling with stuff that you're dealing with. Let it go and let God handle it. Like I tell you guys every day on this show, sometimes we fight battles that we are not equipped to fight. You are out here wrestling against demons, against principalities, against things that you are not equipped to fight. But when you surrender to the will of God and you allow God to fight those battles for you, you are no longer in this struggle by yourself. I tell you all the time, when you turn your life over to God, doesn't mean your life's going to get easier. It just means you get to fight this devil with a God who's already defeated that devil. And that's the beautiful thing about loving God. And this is why each and every day on the 9:30 hour, we like to bless you with a gospel song, because we want to inspire and motivate you by also inspiring and motivating ourselves. I tell you all the time, just because I love God doesn't mean that my life is perfect. It just means that I can wake up every day and ask God to help me get it right one more time. And that's the beautiful thing about God. I love God because he's not like man. Man will lie to you. Man will tell you that the sky is purple when he know it's blue. But God will be true to you just as he is true to himself. So if you don't know God, today is the time for you to get to know God. Surrender your will to God. Let it be God and not you. Take yourself out of it. Because I don't know about you, but every time I put myself in the middle of a situation, I'm going to mess it up every time. But as long as I allow God to work on my behalf, I know that everything is going to be okay. There's our double play gospel song of the day this morning. I hope it inspired you. I hope it motivated you. And I hope it helps you get through your Wednesday. It is a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. Today is May 26, 2021. We're about to get into some interviews this morning, just waiting on, I think, No Go. Okay, so let's bring that. Let's do this right now. Let's DJ A, we're not going to use the other mic, so you can go ahead and grab your mic and not talk or do whatever you want to do. So it's just me and you, Elton. All right, so let me get the camera together for you, Elton, and then you can come in on this side over here to my left. Hey, can I get some music?
Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you, landing with that afterglow. Let the road take you where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your friends can say you've seen the show. Let the road take you where you wanna go. Future in your hands, I can tell you, landing with that afterglow. It's hot outside, the reason why I stick to you when all else falls around my feet. If we turn the tide, just unwind all this solitude and get free, and then I'll sing you to sleep. You'll be good company, but everyone here just wants to see you be happy. Where you wanna go, so that when the ride ends, you and all of your Ooh.
Media, make sure you are sharing the show with your family and friends. Don't forget today, Wednesday, May 26, 2021, and our collab, it presents Financial Literacy 101 Banking. The mission is to come to the classes, learn the lessons, and share it. And you will receive, listen to this, y'all, you will receive $50 with 8 lessons that are 408 weeks. Any teenagers is eligible. Bonus, if you save the 400 for the 8 weeks, will double your earnings to 800. If they invest the 800 in a small business startup, we will match it, making the total $1,600. So if you want to learn some financial literacy today, make your way here to our beautiful campus, 1656 Kane Avenue, in our Collab building at 5 p.m. today. Again, today, 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey, WCMD Media, Dare Academy, in our beautiful Collab room at 5 p.m. today is our Financial Literacy 101 Banking, all right? Now, they're going to be doing some investment. They're going to actually be giving you money to help you start an investment. I'm coming. I need some money. Help me start. Some of y'all, then already got that PPP loan and you're going to go to jail. So you might as well get your ass together and do this the right way so your ass don't go to jail. Now, if you don't want to go to jail and you want to do this thing the right way, meet us here today at 5 p.m. with our Collab Presents Financial Literacy. Come get these great investment tips. Get a startup for your business, your real business, of $800. They're going to match it with another $800. So you'll have $1,600 to invest in today if you come. That's today at 5 p.m., 1656 Kane Avenue. That's our Collab Presents Financial Literacy Banking 101 right here on our beautiful campus, 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey. Come see me. For more information, you can always inbox me, DM me, or give me a call, 267-981-4185. All right? Now, hanging out with us today on our beautiful Wednesday is none other than Camden Mayor candidate, Mr. Elton Cutlass. Good morning, Elton. How are you, sir?
Elton
good like
Custis.
that? You want the mic stand? Or you all
Nah,
right
it should be all right like this.
You all right like that? I see you moving it around.
Can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, they definitely can hear you. They can definitely hear you. All right, so say good morning to my man, Elton Custis.
Good morning, Camden City, and good morning to the tri-state area.
All right, so Elton, now we were gonna have Miss Lazada Cooper with you today, but she's a no-show today.
Yes, Miss Cooper has been double booked. I have been told. So.
Oh, so she's double booked.
Yes, so I am going to do it like I do any other time. Cover it for all of us.
Cover it for all of us.
That's right.
Now I want to read here. It says poverty grips more than a third of our community. Our roads are crumbling. Our schools are closing, and people say everything is all right. Nothing is all right. That's why Elton Curtis is running for mayor. Is that why you running for mayor?
Elton Custis is
running for mayor because nothing's all right.
That's right. Nothing is all right. We have been promised over and over again that the Camden experiment is going to work for us here. As we can see that the Camden experiment has not worked for Camden residents at all. Like you just read, our schools are closing. We have no jobs here that are hiring us. The roads look a mess. The only thing that in these last 20 years that I have been seeing getting bigger and bigger here are our potholes, and our cost of our paycheck is going down because we have to pay for our car repairs. So, the residents are just tired. I know I'm tired. At 39 years old, and I've been out here doing work in the city of Camden for 20 years. I know that we are just sick and tired of being sick and tired, but I'm not that sick and tired of not fighting for our people here in the city of Camden. We need someone who's going to lead and push us forward in the right direction. And we have not had that in this leadership at all. I have not seen a leader just give the residents the respect that is due to them.
All right. Well, we had I'm glad Elton is here with us this morning. For you guys who are new that are just tuning in, this is the political season for the city of Camden, New Jersey. And we've been I'm obligated to ask and bring up all the candidates that are running. So we had Miss Felicia Morton Reyes on a week ago. We have brother Elton Custis on today. Next week we're going to have the Latino brother. What's his name? Luis Quinones is going to be coming up. And then we reached out to Mr. Victor Karstarfin's team. We didn't get a response. We're hoping they come on. If not, We just want everybody to know that we're transparent here on the WCMD Wake Up Show with IMD. So we send out an invite to all the candidates. So thank you, Mr. Elton, for coming in. Now I'm gonna ask you some generic questions this morning. I got a couple of pretty much on the same lines that I asked the other candidate. I like what you're talking about because I'm going to ask you about our school system here in Camden. I went to Forest Hill. I went to Forest Hill 6 years straight. I was there from pre-K to 6th grade.
Okay.
And that was the last time my mother moved us to a new school district in Burlington County when I was in middle school.
Yes.
Right now, my daughter goes to school here in Camden. I literally drive 45 minutes to an hour to bring my daughter here to Camden.
Well, I thank you for that.
Now, I want to ask you, how do you feel about the Camden School District right now? How do you feel about our kids and the ways of this? We have, what do we have? These new schools are, what are they, charter schools? Renaissance, charter, and public schools. What is your feeling, as let's say Mr. Custis became mayor of the city of Camden, how would you go at the school system here in the city of Camden? What would you do? What's the first thing you would do when it comes to, first of all, our abandoned schools that are in the city? Because there's a lot of abandoned schools that are no longer, this used to be one of them, where we are right now.
Yes.
So answer that for me.
So the first thing I want to do is work together with all of the school types here in the city of Camden, because they're all are public schools. However, I sit on the board of the traditional public schools. So we have been fighting with keeping schools open here in the city of Camden. I am not the only one, but I am one of the ones that fought to make sure that Camden City schools stay open, because I always hear everybody saying Camden should be school choice. The people should have a choice of what school their child go to, and I'm in favor of that. But when we are closing 3 traditional public schools here in the city of Camden, that's limiting the choices of the parents that want their children and the children to go to that school type that they want to go to. So, I still stand flat-footed and say I'm going to do the best that I can to make sure that those schools stay up, open, and operated, because children, your safe quarters, the part of your community. So now I'm sending my child maybe a mile and a half away. I don't know what's out in that community. Those community people don't know my child. So it's about us looking out for each other, and that is exactly what we're going to do. These abandoned buildings here, I do want to see them back up and operated. There are 8,000 properties here in the city of Camden.
Before we get into those abandoned buildings, because that's my other question, let's stick with this Camden City School. I got another question for Elton. As a Camden City School District adversary board member, what changes have you implemented so far as you being on the board?
Thank you for asking that question. So it's very hard that we are able to implement change because we're on advisory board status. So all we do is advise the superintendent and her staff on things that we want to see change. But the one thing I do know that we were able to do successfully is get a communications director that works directly with us and the superintendent, because a lot of times we were not getting, I know I was not, I can't speak for everybody, I was not getting the information, and a lot of stuff was just coming from the streets. So I'm hearing stuff from the streets before I get to the board meetings. So I ask these questions, or I call superintendent, and she has been, she returns my phone calls. She does the thing.
Well, this is one of the questions that's leading up to that. What focus is there? Do you plan on bringing into the government as a mayor? You have respectfully and outwardly went against the superintendent and her agenda. How will you work with her as the mayor?
Well, look, listen, we all have work to do. So the superintendent's doing her job, and I'm going to do my job. But I believe that if you work together, I have this, I don't want to call it a special gift, but I have a way of bringing people together.
Okay.
When we're sitting down one-on-one, we can do work collectively. We may not always agree, but we can come to the middle and agree. But I do know that the superintendent is willing and able to work with anyone that is in her way.
Okay.
Or in her space, excuse me, not in her way, in her space. So I believe that the dialogue just has to change a little bit. Right now, I sit as an advisory capacity. So, before, the board had full autonomy back in the day. So we were almost like her boss, or whoever said the superintendent's boss. That's what the Board of Education does, the board members. So right now it's on advisory capacity, but I believe that as the mayor, we can sit down and have mutual conversation and really try to implement change here in the city of Camden that's going to work best for her administration as well as for the residents here in the city of Camden.
We have a good question for you here, Elton. This question is for you. Your platform and campaign are largely based on being anti-establishment. But if you win, you will be faced with a city council that is still majority establishment, and a county government that is establishment, and a school board that is still majority backed by the establishment. Now, knowing this, how will you accomplish the things listed
in your platform?
So great. Well, I am praying on June 8th that we will most certainly have the majority, if we not at all, by electing our whole slate into city council, because that is a very hard thing. I mean, right now, I am just the one that won against the party line here in the city of Camden in 2019 or 2019. So it's I won't say it's a hard task, but as I said earlier, I'm able to work with everybody. So even the people that I won with that were on another party line, we are able to work together. So I know that I'm able to get things done by working with the establishment and things of that nature. I mean, it's just about leveling up and doing the things that we need to do. We don't want to see Camden like this any longer. And, there's a lot of people that have worked for the establishment for a long time. So I know I'm going to have to see some of these same people over and over again because I want to work with everybody. Everyone has a seat at this administration and at this table. That's why we're called the Residents First Team, because we want to work with everybody.
Well, that's the next question. I'm glad you mentioned the Residents First Team. Now, your platform states that you are the people's choice, right? How was that decided? Did you meet with residents and community activists or non-community activists outside of Ward 2? Did you invite other ward people to the meetings to establish you as the people's choice?
So most certainly, we have scattered the whole city.
Okay.
We have asked people. We had a brunch, and we have put out an invitation for people to come and sit and and just tell us what they want to see throughout the city of Camden. So the invitation was open.
Okay.
Most certainly, we wanted to rally with people that I know had my support as well.
Gotcha.
Because I have known. I mean, like I said, I've been in this thing for 20 years. I'm just doing the work here in the city of Camden, and some of these same people have not invited me to their table. So I knew that they were already established with the establishment, if that makes sense. So there's no need to bring those kind of people to the table at that time until I get a stronger backing for myself. Because if we're going to invite them to the table, we most certainly need to know that, you have to be for us. Because if not, then, I mean, there's no need for you to be here. We don't want,
So that's how you became the people's choice.
Yeah, the people, look, listen, even when I'm knocking on these doors every day, look, listen, I done went through 3 pair of sneakers already.
So you wearing them soles out.
Wearing them soles out. So if anybody want to purchase me a pair of sneakers and just drop them off as just a go, keep going and keep marching on for the people here in the city, I will greatly appreciate that. But yes, by knocking on the doors and just meeting the residents where they are, and they just like, I'm so glad that you're coming. I'm so glad that you're around, and I'm so glad that you did not give up. Because we tried this in 2009.
That's going to be my next question. I heard you ran before.
Yes, I did run before, and oh my goodness. And it was just a wake up to the city of Camden. That young people are still here. We still want to be here. We're motivated and we're listening. We're learning, and we want leadership to show us how to lead. However, no one has invited me to the table in my 20 years, leadership-wise, to sit and try to mentor. And that's crazy. A young brother here in the city of Camden doing the work of the people.
And you have excuse me, I don't mean to cut you off. Don't you have a bachelor's in
psychology?
A BA in psychology, right?
Yes, sir.
Children's psychology.
Yes, sir.
You should be a great asset.
So mental health and
drug addiction.
Is what I work in.
What?
For the last 15
And
years.
nobody calling on you to come mentor some folks and talk to some folks.
Here in the city, we have established a program. Tracy Hall Cooper, have the Daylight
Tracy
Foundation.
Hall, straight up to straight. Shout out to Tracy Hall.
Shout out to Tracy Hall. So we work closely in the community, in the Camden County area, with people that's going through mental health, drug addiction, and stuff of that nature.
Well, thank you for that service, because that is needed. That is needed in our city.
Yes,
and it's surprising that you have that background and they're not utilizing that.
Absolutely. Not at all. Wow. So, I utilize it myself with the help of the residents here. So the residents are really what keeps me motivated and going. Besides God waking me up every morning to get me started.
I know that's right.
The residents is what fuels my
people's
fire.
Choice.
That's right.
People's choice. Right. The people have spoken.
The people are speaking.
All right, so we have a couple more for you. And now there are 2 other candidates running against the establishment too. What makes you a better choice for those who are unhappy with how things are going today? Why people should vote for you, Elton? What makes you the better choice, Elton? Everybody gonna say the same. Now, Elton, I'm not being rude when I say this, so don't take it this way.
No,
your job is to come up here and tell us how good you're feeling.
That's right.
Okay.
And I'm not the one to pat my own self.
I want to know why they should vote for you, Elton.
I believe the residents are going to vote for me.
Okay.
Because of the simple fact that they see me out here doing the work. I have never aligned myself with the establishment in 20 years of doing this work. It has always been community driven. Okay. And that is the way it's going to stay. Community, the mayor seat is a community seat. However, we have not seen that in my 20 years of doing this because everyone has been in that column 1 and answering to a boss. My boss are the community. The community. If the community don't want it, the community won't see it here in Camden City. The people that we're going to bring to this city of Camden are going to be about the community. We have never had a mayor that just put the residents first. Well, this administration most certainly will do that. So I am the choice. I am the pick. And I'll tell you, Camden, you get me in there on June the 8th. I'm going to fight like hell that everyone who comes in after me and with me are going to do the same job that I'm going to do and appease the residents here in the city of Camden. We are tired of you giving us broken promises over and over again. Look, listen. Our roads, like I said, look a mess. The buildings are dilapidating around us, and you want to just knock them down. What this administration wants to do is put them back on the market for $1, rehab them, get them back up.
Now, ask this question to Miss Felicia,
Yes,
Councilwoman Felicia. If you became mayor, what would you do about these roads? How would you go about getting these potholes fixed?
Listen, we're going to really work here, and that's one of the first things we're going to start with is are getting these roads fixed.
How though? What's the first thing you can do that?
So, work with the state, the local government, and try to free up this money so we can get it done.
Okay.
It is a really easy, simple tool, I believe.
So it's not that difficult to get these potholes.
Difficult.
I thought they kept them like that to keep us going 20 miles an hour.
I thought so too.
So nobody got to, because ain't no damn speed limit signs in Camden, right? Ain't no speed limit signs to tell you how fast to go. The damn potholes tell us how fast to drive. We know only to do 15.
Yeah, if you don't want to end up
and if you go down 27th Street, you better do 5 miles an hour.
Right. If not, you're losing the whole front end.
Okay? So if you became mayor, you would tackle these potholes by going up to state.
Yes, sir.
Government.
So that's
freeing up. So you think it's just money? Is it just money?
It's just money. I think everything here in the city, we're suppressed by so much. I hate that this establishment, like I said, the broken promises over and over again. It does not take that much. If you bring a new building here, their job is to most certainly just
fix the roads around them.
The roads around are getting fixed.
Because I say that about Cameron High. Cameron High is being fixed up right now. You best believe Park Boulevard and Bear Boulevard is going to be.
Absolutely. Yes, correct. So I want to make sure all of the city looks just like Park Boulevard is going to look. It is time that we stop playing politics and really do the stuff that we're going to do here for the residents here in the city of Camden. We're crying out and no one is listening to the cries. All we keep hearing is saying, "Oh, this is my cousin. I'm voting for him." Don't vote for me because I'm your family member. Don't vote for me because I was the best of the class. Don't vote for me because I was a basketball star or a legend or a comedian in my own right. Because my family know I can tell a good joke.
Well, all right now.
But I don't want your job. There,
okay. I was about to say, hold on. You running for mayor now? You want me to let me work somehow around here?
No, we all gonna work around here.
I know that's
for the
right.
Residents to eat. And that is what we're going to do.
Another question, because these are the questions I want to ask everyone. We got with the roads here. He lives, that's my oldest brother. He's downtown. He's downtown in the city. And where he lives, there's abandoned houses like all over the place.
Correct.
What do we do about these? Now, first of all, I was told that there's a lot of slumlords in the city that aren't from our city that own a lot of property that gave up on these properties. Do the city own these properties now?
So the city does have ownership of some of these properties.
Okay.
Yes, they do. I know that there are over 8,000, I think, that are off the tax roll. So we need to make sure that they get back on the tax roll. And what I was talking about earlier is making sure that we can sell these things for $1. Help bring some grants into the city so people can buy them and fix them up so we can begin see tax ratables here in the city of Camden. Because as you know.
Now, how would you go about doing that?
The same way. Find the grants, talk to the government, see what we can do. I have a good relationship with the governor up in Trenton, so I know that the EDA and all those guys are willing to work.
The Murphys. Shout out to First Lady Murphy. I always shout out to her.
She does a great job.
She hires me to host a lot of her events throughout the state. Asbury Park, Newark, Trenton, and here in Camden. So shout out to First Lady Murphy. Right. You know I rock with the First Lady. And if you wasn't married to him, hey baby, y'all know I'm playing.
I don't co-sign that.
Y'all know I'm playing. She is fine though. I told her, you want to go to lunch? You want to go to Donkeys? I'll buy you a donkey. Governor might not be. Now leave you alone, First Lady. You might be tuning in. You might be mad.
Absolutely. They may be watching.
You know I love the Murphys though. I do. I love the Murphys. They're doing an incredible job. Some people may not believe it, but I believe in what the Murphys is doing. Governor Phil Murphy, you're doing a good job in my eyes. So again, we got my man Elton Curtis, Custis. I'm sorry,
That's
Curtis.
Right.
I don't want to keep on calling
silent.
Yes, Custis. I know, right? And I got the glasses on. I'm still reading your name wrong. So he is our candidate mayor. We were talking about the roads. We were talking about these abandoned houses here in the city. And my next question is, and I know I get a lot of slack when I say this, but my daughter goes to school downtown. When I drive in and I go downtown,
see all the police?
No, I see all the dope fiends
Oh.
shooting up in their necks. And they clear people. They not our, and y'all know my clear people that are watching. I love y'all. But these are these white folks down there. These ain't our folks down there shooting up in their necks at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Absolutely.
I'm riding in with my daughter. This one clear guy, I told you, last week, right in front of her school, collapsed.
Yes.
He OD'd. They
right
out there trying to bring him back. My baby, 8 years old.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to explain to an 8-year-old why this man is passed out there. You know, and I just want to know now with the what's that clinic? They got
on Atlantic and
yeah. What is it though?
clinic.
Methadone. Now,
Yes.
what is your take on the methadone clinic here in the city? Now, if you became mayor, I want to ask you this. Give it to me. Take my glasses off. Give it to me straight up. What would you do about that meth clinic that's down there and the drugs that are? Look, we every city got a drug problem. We know that. Well, why I got to see somebody shooting up in his neck at 8 o'clock? Not me. Hell with me. Why my 8-year-old got to see somebody shooting up their neck on a major street here in our city?
So I believe
what can we do?
It's an easy fix. Right now it looks this way because our previous administration or our current administration, allow it to happen. If we say no more, that can't happen here. I mean, I worked in a methadone clinic for around 6 years at South Crescent Boulevard, right across from on Route 130, right across from.
I know what you're talking about, the Burger King.
It was called I forgot. I mean, I haven't been.
How do you feel about that being here in our city, though?
So, I mean, I'm fine with it being here in our city,
go ahead.
but we have to control it. We have to make sure that people are not just standing around like we did out there in Pensauken. Like once you got your dose, you went about your way and you cleared the area.
That was going to be my next comment. How come in Pensauken and Cherry Hill they don't let them out there like that?
Absolutely, because it's not allowed out there.
Yeah.
Around here, we're so lax. Like, oh my goodness, we don't want to upset people. Look, listen, I have seen them drop them off in the morning. Now, they go home with their parents, believe me. They just can't stay there. So you can take a bath, you can shower up, but I'm going to drop you back off here in the city. We can't allow this any longer. I mean, I slept with the population for 2 months when it was the Cold Blue with Tawanda Green Jones.
Shout out to my girl, Wawa. I went to Forest Hill with Wawa. So shout out to Wawa. That's my girl. That's my girl right there.
So, we know the concerns and the situation. We have to help. I mean, we're not doing enough to help in that population at all. I remember when we reached out for help, it was almost like a lid was put on us. Like, oh no, we can't do that. All they want is drugs and this one. No, they want opportunity as well too. So I think if we can help in some kind of way, some form, some facet, we won't have to see that because it is disturbing.
Man,
it's trauma
really
on
is.
us.
It really is.
Every time I go down there, I'm like, oh my goodness. And then I mean, we want it removed. Underneath every little underpass.
Now I'm gonna say this, and I know y'all might get mad at me, but I'm an opinionated brother, and guess what? I'm the executive producer of this show. So guess what? The buck stops with me. Goddammit. My thing is this: if it was our people down there looking like that, I think things would have changed.
Absolutely.
If there was black people that, and I'm being honest with you, if you ain't from our area, you don't know what I'm talking about. The people that's in our city know what I'm talking about. If there was brown and black people out there shooting up in their neck every morning, hoarding under the underpath, making it their home to live, there be police out there locking people up every day.
All the rubbish so we can clean it up.
Yes.
So my fraternity and some others, we go out all the time and try to clean up what we can clean up. But that is a city and a county's responsibility. People should not have to go out there and risk their lives. I mean, there's a lot of
grassroots organizations.
That's right. A lot of grassroots organizations doing community cleanups. Is it needed? Most certainly it's needed. But we also need the help of the county and the city as well to get these things done. There are a lot of needles out there, broken glass. Like we are putting ourselves in a danger and a harm way. So we know we just want to collab together to make things happen here in the city.
So you become mayor, what you gonna do?
We're gonna work with everybody to make sure that we get this stuff corrected here. I don't want to see it. I mean, we don't want to see it. This trauma on the city of Camden has lasted long enough, and we say no more to the trauma as well. So we're out here. We're out here. All
right. So as we do right here on the show, Elton, this isn't just my show. This is their show to watch. So if you guys got some questions for Mr. Elton Custis, right now is the time to put it on the board. We got some time for him for a few more questions from the board. It's 10:15. So we got Lily writes, it's about 80. It's all BS. All right, you guys got to make sure your comments are very legible. You know I got a GED, so stop stressing my mind this morning. All right, so Lily writes, it's all BS. They can manufacture and distribute 100 million vaccines, but can't clear a block of addicts.
That's right. That's right. So that's why we're here. I mean, this administration is really going to work. I know that I have been preaching this every door that I go to. At 12:30 every Friday, I am done in the office and I'm out in the streets in the city of Camden asking the residents how we can make their part of the city better and things of that nature. So we're going to be out here and we're going to be really working because we want the residents to have responsibility too. I mean, you're asking us to be accountable. We need everybody to be accountable so we can work as one Camden. Forget about Parkside, forget about downtown, we are one Camden. If downtown can look amazing, we want all of Camden to look amazing. So that is what we're here for. There's no more telling us there's no funding for this or things like that. You're going
There's money for it.
Yeah, you're going to unleash our funding, and we, the residents, are going to reap the benefits of you unleashing our funding.
My man Reese from Philly just moved to Camden a while ago. He's out here in the Parkside section. He's got a question for you because he's ready to vote. And he's new to the city, so he's really appreciative of me bringing you guys on because this is giving him information on who he should vote for. So Reese from Philly writes, I prevented a few shootings and at least 5 fights up here at Camden High Park courts. Do you think there should be a cop up here in the afternoon surveilling our basketball courts and parks? Not just, I'm going to take it a stretch further, Reese, not just Camden High Park. What about all of our parks? And just to piggyback on that, as this weather changes and the COVID is lifting restrictions, more people are going to be at our parks, out playing basketball, which we encourage. What do you say to answer Reese's question about having more police visibility throughout our parks?
So I know that the current Chief Gabe is really working hard on getting back that community neighborhood policing throughout the city of Camden. So I know that he is beefing up, police throughout the city of Camden, but most certainly our parks. That's where our children play at. That is where, the future lies. I mean, you go there, and that's where you're going to see the next mayor of the city of Camden or the next police chief. So we have to protect our babies at all costs. Our young men and young women are out here playing, and they just want to be free. So, yes, we will most certainly make sure that there are a police presence there and not just riding in your car, sitting in your car. Because that's the one thing I see all the time here in the city of Camden. You can be busting a trap down the street, and the police officer sitting right across the street, and nothing happens. So this dynamic has to change.
Just trying to get off that clock.
That's it.
That's what that is.
And hoping that he gets off safely.
Yeah,
and everything
that's what
is all
it
right.
is.
So it's no more just coming here, picking up your paycheck. It's about really caring about the residents here in the city of Camden. So I know that the county police department is going to get sick and tired of me because we're going to meet once a week to see what we can do here in the city of Camden to make Camden safer.
Say that again. You're going to do what with this?
Once a week with the chief, to make sure that we are working to make sure Camden City is better for all of us. Look, listen, I live here. I grew up here. I'm not moving. I tried to move out, guys, and I came right back. I
get yelled at. I get yelled at from my folks. Didn't you make it to leave Camden? Why the hell you keep going back there every day? I said, they keep calling me, y'all. I keep coming back. I love this city.
Job interviews all over the place, and I talk about Camden so much. They're like, well, I guess you need to stay right where you at.
You stay right where you at.
So, Camden is home. Camden is my baby. I have no children. Camden, I'm going to make sure that we come up. I'm so tired of people just talking about us in a negative light. Watch how they spin off of us. We're going to be, first of all, we're going to make history on June 8th, but we're going to be what people are talking about all over this country.
And that's what I love, because me as a traveling artist, I had a conversation with one of my good friends over the weekend from the city. She's a powerful individual here in the city. I don't want to say her name, but we was having a conversation, and I said, I get so tired of when I travel, because this is what I do for a living.
Absolutely.
Entertainment is my life. I'm on somebody's stage every weekend, all over the country too. And it got sickening, Elton, when I would go and the promoter would say, hey, IMD, where? Because my license says Pennsylvania.
Okay.
And they say, well, where you want us to introduce you from? I said, Camden, New Jersey. First thing they say is, y'all can play some basketball, and y'all always the #1 in murder. I'm tired of being known as basketball and murder.
That's right.
Everywhere I go, I can be in Gary, Indiana, where they crazy as shit, if you don't know. Crazy in Indiana, man. Gary. And I tell them I'm from Camden, they look at me like they scared.
That's right. Even in Chicago. When
Even Chi-Town.
Oh, yeah.
Tell them
like,
you from Camden.
You from Camden? All right, look, listen, brother. What
like,
you want to
wait
eat?
a minute.
What you need? I'm like, no, it ain't like that.
Yeah,
man.
we
I'll
okay.
survive.
We need to be, we want to be, I want our city to be known for more.
Absolutely.
Why can't we be known for having the highest rated education system in the country?
Correct.
We can be known for that. We have a great school system here.
Yes, we do. And
my 8-year-old, I drive her from the suburbs to Camden every morning to go to school here. Correct. And I'm glad I did, because she's getting so much better education here than she would have ever gotten at that school where we lived close to. She says it to me every day.
Yeah.
She said, Dad, the only thing I don't like about my school in Camden is I got to wear a uniform.
Yeah.
I said, that's it? That's all you don't like? She said, yeah, that's it. My teachers are amazing. They're teaching us about, right now she's talking about Anne Frank.
Oh, yeah.
Right? 8 years old.
Oh, yeah.
3rd grade. And they're already history.
Yeah.
And I said, well, they ain't just going to stop with the Holocaust. She said, no, Dad, they talk about your race too. I said, what you mean my race? That's your race too, little girl. She said, oh, yeah, our race. So, yeah, they teach us about the race of the black people and how people didn't like us. And this is why I keep bringing her here.
Yeah.
Because I know she's getting a top education, even though some people don't believe that Camden City has a great education system. So now, what the piggyback on that? You're an educator. You've been in the education system, right?
Quite some time.
What are we going to do with these? Now, let me just ask you this: how do you feel about the charter schools, the private schools that are now in this city? What's your take on that?
So, like I said earlier, everybody has a school choice. I just don't believe that we should be pushing our kids into. I believe that we here in the city of Camden have created a culture to bring these things in here. If we have just stayed on top of our traditional public schools and made them accountable for our children's actions and their education, we would not have seen an influx of this. But because Camden has become gentrified, they are moving their children back here, their families back here to the city of Camden.
Yeah.
So that is why these schools resurrected, because they didn't want their children to go to these low performing traditional public schools. But I believe if we would have just put the foot to the pedal to that gas and just made sure that the superintendent and everybody else, the educators, are doing their job in the traditional public schools, we have never seen an influx of this. This is just taking money out of the schools, the traditional public school system, because now they get more of our budget than we are able to self-sustain here in the city of Camden. So, because they're still public schools. So they're allowed to raise money and fundraise for their schools as well as take the money from.
So they double dipping.
If that's what you want to call it, good sir. Yes, sir.
That's double dipping to me.
Dipping. So they're able to do the things that we're unable to do because we don't have that extra cash just sitting around. So we can do that, like give all of our students these laptops just off the back, or take all our children to France just off the back.
Yeah.
So those things had to cease because we used to go outside.
Do you feel like the public schools are in competition with the charter schools right now in the city?
We are in competition, and I just don't like the fact that I just want a superintendent that's really just going to fight for traditional public schools and make sure that we're getting everything possible that we can have so our kids can level up like the rest of the children here in the city. So
we got a couple on the board. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Finish that statement.
So we just want equality across the board, transparency across the board.
Janet Torres writes, will you use this community center, Dare Academy, to bring events for awareness to build up the city?
Most certainly. If they will allow me to be here, we will most certainly do that. I believe that everything that we can collab with will be a great outlook for the city of Camden. So this administration is going to be open to everyone who wants to sit at the table. And I'm going to say that again. Everyone is invited to sit at the table. At 12:30, every Friday night, I'm going to be in a different part with my staff in the city of Camden to hear the concerns and see what people want in their part of the community. Because not every community wants the same thing. So we want to hear the concerns and we want to make sure that we have it. So yes, if their academy will have me, as they always do, I'm always down here doing something with the people because they're always, willing and ready and inviting. So I'm always down here, and pushing their programs as well on my platform that I can do. So I know that this is a beautiful friendship that is brewing here, and it's only going to get better with this administration.
So we have my man Dotson Wesley writes, are you going to implement more, are you, as the mayor, would you have the power to implement more bike cops and more walking the beat police officers and not just sitting in the car pretending like they're doing something?
That's what we just talked about. So Police Chief Gabe is most certainly on top of that. He is working to make sure people are back on the bikes and back on the foot. So I walked the Fairview area yesterday. So I saw the captain out there. I saw some lieutenants out there. I also seen some police officers walking the beat. And not to make sure that I was safe, but to make sure that the community was safe. Because that square is still something else. I seen a lot of handing off when I was in the square talking to residents. And sometimes they even sent some of them over to talk to me so they can do what they do, so they could take my concentration off of what was going on down the street or around the corner. But I do believe and I do see that Police Chief Gabe is working hard to make sure that people are back on foot and on those bikes here in the community. So you will see an influx of that. But also, I want to employ us here in the city of Camden to go take the test. Young black brother and brown sisters, we must go and be a part of this police department as well. We need to see more of us out here walking the beat. This is our community, and if we want to ever make change, we have to be the
I got a
leaders
final.
to do it.
Finish your statement. I got a final question for you that somebody sent me. Okay, this question's for Elton. There was a recent article from the New Jersey Globe about the funding campaigns have received that. Excuse me. There was a recent article from the New Jersey Globe about the funding campaigns that you have received so far. With your community and residents focused platform, how do you contend with the fact that a majority of your funding is coming from a North Jersey resident?
So, funding is open to everyone. So, people are seeing us do the work. So we're out here doing the work.
North Jersey people
that's
are
right.
watching.
Everybody is watching. The world is watching this race. And so, I can't control who sends the money to us. All I can do is make sure that we're using it to the best of our ability to compete against this big entity that we're going against. So I think anyone who's sending us money, so the North Jersey people, the South Jersey people, the machine has the South Jersey people on lock. We probably can't get but change from them. So whoever
give you no money anyway.
Whoever's going to send us money, we thank you so much because we are running on a poor person's campaign.
I know that's
I'm gonna
right.
tell you that now.
Poor
so
person
when you see the stuff
campaign.
in the mail, believe me, mom, dad, sister, brother, cousin, aunt, uncle from all over the place have just been sending what they can send so we can compete. So I thank everyone who's pouring into this campaign because I believe the victory will be here on June 8th. So people, if you want to send us anything, you can send it to 1457 to the Friends of Custis, Benson, Lazada, and Rojas, Kane Avenue, or you can most certainly go on to our Ag Blue account with the same name, Friends of Custis, Benson, Lazada Cooper, and Rojas, and donate. So we're accepting donations from everybody because we want to most certainly make sure that we're still out there and we're communicating with the residents here in the city of Camden.
Miss Janet Torres wants to say thank you for getting involved, and we appreciate your service. My brother Haas from New Brunswick, he's one of my core supporters from New Brunswick. He wants to say that people thought he was crazy in New Brunswick when he would come to Camden and help me. Because he was one of my handlers on my show. He would help me with the technical portion of it, and he's a great friend of mine that watches. I got a great following in the New Brunswick and Newark area.
Okay.
So they're tuned in right now, and they're saying how they're comparing Camden to those cities, the Newarks, the New Brunswicks, and how it's so stretch it a little further for the state. It's not just a Camden thing.
It's not just a Camden thing. No, Patterson, we're all feeling this crunch.
Okay.
But I believe that, Newark is on a rise. Newark is doing some things. New Brunswick, they're doing some things that are involving their residents. Their residents are having seats at the table. When you close the residents out, you're telling us who we're going to pick. I mean, just this week or last week, they had implemented a new mayor here in the city of Camden, and we had our third mayor in 3 weeks. That is unheard of.
How did that work?
I don't know.
I saw that on the news when they swore him in.
I seen it too, sir. So,
isn't there a chain of like you're supposed to go to the head councilman, the council in charge supposed to go?
The council president had it for a couple of days, and then they moved him on out, and then they put the other person in. But it is what it is here in the city of Camden. I just want y'all to stop thinking that we're not woke. You keep slapping us across the face and telling us who's going to be our next leadership. There are 74,000 residents here in the city of Camden. Let us pick our next leadership. On June the 8th, there are 24,000 registered Democrats here in the city of Camden, and we want you to turn up and turn out for who you want your next mayor to be. All I say is be mindful that column one has been in leadership for the last 50 years. All they do is change seats like musical chairs, and we get the same effects that we have. These broken roads, these buildings.
So what party are you running in?
So I am the Democratic Party, most certainly, but I'm in column 5. So we're in column 5 and column 6.
Column 5 and 6.
Because they pushed us down that way. I don't want to say that anyone is afraid.
Why they push y'all down that way? I want to know now.
We think Georgia.
Okay.
It's suppressed when it comes. Camden is suppressed. Seeing the voters each and every time there's time for an election. They will make sure that we are not lined up close by them like we're nobodies. No, we're somebody. We live here. We're part of this community. We want our residents to thrive. So
Yes.
if you are willing to fight this fight with us, please go down to column 5 and column 6. We're there. And I am telling you, if you start from the right-hand corner and work your way up, I become number 1. So look, listen, go ahead out there and pick who you want your next mayor to be. We are here. We are working. We are tangible. And I'm not going nowhere. I'm bored, I'm bothered, and I'm boss. Let's go ahead.
Oh,
Kevin.
let's go. So we might as well end that right
Look,
there.
listen,
then.
I'm
So
good.
we got-
If they good, I'm good.
We got residents first, column 5, Curtis 3, column 6, Benson 2, Lozado Cooper 3, Roaz 4. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay.
That's
Anything
right.
else you want to leave us with?
No, look, Camden, this is our time to make history. Jump out of column 1 and transition to column 5 and column 6 and watch how we work like hell to save our community. And we're going to hear some great things coming from all over the world about Camden City. I'm here to work for you and only you. You guys are my boss. Let's go ahead and let's do this thing.
Oh, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get up for candidate for mayor, Mr. Elton Custis.
Thank you for the
I got that right. I don't know why I keep wanting to call you Curtis. I'm looking for an R, man. I'm looking for an R, but ain't no R. But I just want to take the time out, Elton, and thank you. Thank you for your service. Thank you for just running. Because I know this is tough to do. It's a lot to do. And we're both from this city, so we know how this city is. You know, they'll love you today and hate the shit out of you tomorrow. They'll cook you a plate today and talk about you tomorrow. So we know how this city is. The next day you be right back on track. So I just want to tell you, I'm bipartisan. So I tell all the candidates that come on the show, good luck.
Thank you so much.
Good luck. And if you don't win, congratulations.
Thank you.
And if you do win, congratulations. But win or lose, I want to bring you back up.
Absolutely.
Win or lose. What I'm also going to do is for all the candidates the week before election, we're going to bring you up one at a time again and do your final push. Is that okay with you? Because we want to make sure that every candidate voice is heard. And that's the problem, I think, in this city.
We're muffled.
We're muffled. We're too busy listening to one form of people.
And that's how they
And they're just pushing you to listen to them. This is who we want. Hey, look, man, let's hear everybody out.
Let's have a democracy.
There you go. Real
All
democracy.
we want is a fair chance. That's
a fair chance. And we thank you so much. Again, Elton Custis, candidate for mayor. Make sure y'all vote June 8th, right?
Yes, sir.
June 8th, column 5 and column 6, Custis 3, Benson 2, Lozado Cooper 3, and Roaz 4. Again, candidate for Camden City Mayor, Mr. Elton Custis, right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. All right, we're going to pay some bills. We're going to come back on the other side. You're tuned in. Now, don't go nowhere. It's when we come back on the other side. We got our open discussion for the day. Coming up at 11 a.m. is the end of the morning jam with DJ A. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city in town in between. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show. We'll be back on the other side. Again, thank you to Mayor candidate Mr. Elton Custis for coming by the show this morning. All right, DJ A, hold us down for a minute. We'll be back. It's the Wake Up Show.
Hey, tri-state area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV, but you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit? Then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell the brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
All right, we're going to get this show started with Greg Nice featuring Aries the God, Fatal Attraction.
1, 2.
Aries the God, It's something in the air, I can't figure it out, but you know what it is. Your words are how you talking like you really don't care, but it's something I refuse to get. It's so far, it's all bad. I wanna get it going, I don't wanna take it back. Figure how about we keep working on our wishes. I ain't worried about these bitches coming you. I got a fatal attraction. Why would you trip if it's love, babe? So when you getting mad, don't let the love change. I can eat it good, make you change your mind frame. Different tempo, forget the time frame. Don't be so picky when I stick, you know it's good for you. You wanna get money, nigga, from the hood for you. I've been trapping hard, let me get this wood to you. And always giving balls, freedom must be good to you. You got attitude, ain't nobody mad at you. Let me get this cash, girl, we can floor back too. If I didn't have a reason, I would never chase. But I know you good for me, I'm wiping on the race. You my strawberry, I'm nice and on that baby cake. You touch your back for what you want, you make the baby face. If you go hold up when you're crazy, that's amazing grace. There's gotta be love on the run and we should get away. Something in the air, I can't figure it out, but you know what it is. Your words are how you talking like you really don't care, but it's something I refuse to get. It's so far, it's all bad. I wanna get it going, I don't wanna take it back. Figure how about we keep working on our wishes. I ain't worried about these bitches coming through. I got a fatal attraction. Down, shorty, shorty, you down for me. Shorty, come around for me. Girl, will you come around for me? Down, shorty, when I take it down, shorty. When I hear you make it sound, shorty. Baby, let's come around, shorty.
Hey, do you miss me or did you forget me? I need you by my side, although she can get iffy. Wasn't on the best of time, baby, it's tricky. Baby, I'm tripping. You down for your love, but we distant. Your line, cause I'm on. I miss you the most. So when nights when I'm alone, I wish you was close. I need to touch your line. Yeah, I need all of that. You said you want me outside, so I'm falling back down.
Something in the air, I can't figure it out, but you know what it is. Your words are how you talking like you really don't care, but it's something I refuse to get. It's so far, it's all bad. I wanna get it going, I don't wanna take it back. Figure how about we keep working on our wishes. I ain't worried about these bitches coming you. I got a fatal attraction.
Sometimes I love you, then I hate you. Then we back on good terms, so I can replace you. At times I tried to get you out, my mama can't erase you. Even when I try to get away, I can't escape you. I don't wanna fight with you, I wanna embrace you and show you where I take you, but I ain't gonna chase you. I need mine a little more stable, so tell them other niggas to fall back or it could get fatal. But they know better, so it's no pressure. And they bank account don't measure. Splurge on you when I go extra. I'ma make you shine like the Tupac hologram at the Coachella. Body hotter than a ghost pepper. Anytime we ain't on the same page, I feel no lesson. Playing the back until you sway a reaction. We tangled in passion, it's a fatal attraction.
It's something in the air, I can't figure it out, but you know what it is. Your words are how you talking like you really don't care, but it's something I refuse to get. It's over, it's all bad. I wanna get it going, I don't wanna take it back. Nigga, how about we keep working on our witches? I ain't worried about these bitches, girl, with you I got a fatal attraction.
Mike Zombie featuring DJ J Hood, Heartbroken.
Fashion, fancy, fashion.
J Hood,
Fashion,
Zio. It's a classic.
fancy, fashion on the track. Fashion,
Bounce.
fancy, fashion.
Bounce.
Fashion,
Bounce.
fancy, fashion.
Let's rock. Girl, you ain't shaking it fast enough. I need to see how you back it up. The bass from the beat gotta acting up. Stacks in the bag, we racking up. Batting music, they be jacking us. Batting music, why they mad at us? They came to party, so they lapping up. Came to party, so they lapping up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. She with her friends, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. She with her friends, backing up. Back it up, 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 back it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
J Hood CO got the sound back. Yeah, I got my heart broke, I was down bad. New girl and her friends really bout that though, so I ain't even really thinking about that. Yeah, you fancy, make it bounce. Oh, you dealing with a boss. Keep on dancing in them pants, it's gonna end up coming off. Got a little baby that stay South Jersey, got a little baby that stay up top. Spend a lot of time on the turnpike, yeah. Every other weekend gotta switch sides. DLTT got her acting up, got her heart broke too, yeah, she mad at her. All her friends smack back when she back it up. When it's come on, you don't even gotta ask for one.
Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. She with her friends, backing up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. Drop it low, back it up. She with her friends, backing up. Back it up, 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 back it up. 3, 2, 1, go.
Fashion, fancy, fashion. Fancy, fashion. Fancy, fashion. Fancy, fashion. Fashion.
All right, that was Mike Zombie featuring DJ J Hood, Heartbroken. We're gonna keep it going with GTD Noodles, Changed.
For two, for you. The past is gone, but you never knew. I tried for the things I've been going through. I tried, I'm moving on in a better way. I tried, get from the old into something new. I tried, I see the change, things ain't been the same. People showing true colors, I often see the snake. Mercy something they want from me, but I'm saving grace. Too much pain in my heart, and I can feel the weight. How you love without loyalty that I can't relate. People take you through hell, but pray for heaven's sake. Say you wantin' to change, but too much games you play. Niggas come and they going, man, I can never say. Deny the fact that you lost, but yet you got to win. How you know where you going, but don't know where you been? This that song for my future, I'm speaking for the youth. Dropping jewels that is red because it holds the truth. The lies are gone when the light exposes the dark. But true indeed, we gon' see who you really are. They did you wrong and it hurts, man, I know this is a shame. Can't control it, don't stress it, man, it's part of the game. That's why I change. The past is gone, but you never knew. I tried for the things I've been going through. I tried, moving on in a better way. I tried, get from the old into something new. I tried. Watch a nigga change, but I ain't gon' switch it. Kick me while I'm down, but I'm finna get her. Thought your grass is greener, baby, how you thinking? See the dreams so small till I start thinking bigger. I just call it how it is, karma gon' deliver. By me moving smarter, that's gon' make you sicker. Take a record, I said, man, I know the feeling. Everything be good until you doing better than them. Love is blind, I know it's not. I see too much love is fake. I just wanna reach the top. All you wanna do is hate. What I get is all I got. And all you wanna do is stay. Tell me, will it ever stop? Seem like it will never change. The past is gone, but you never knew. I'll try for the things I've been going through. I tried, yeah, moving on in a better way. I tried, get from the old into something new. I tried, the past is gone, but you never knew. I tried, for the things I've been going through. I tried, yeah, moving on in a better way. I tried, get from the old into something new. I tried, I tried.
I used to think that you showed me the way. I didn't plan for this to happen today. I know what I know, it caused me to stay. I don't think leaving would help anyway. Let's give it time, we'll be alright. Patch it up, wrap it tight. We gon' fight us and we gon' fight. As long as you stay here with me tonight. Cause I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I laid down on my guards and we started moving steady. Chillin' in your car, then we take it to the backseat. You know how we are, you know trippin' over last week. How we get this far, I gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes gas me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, yeah. Just ask me, just ask me. No keeping secrets, leaving carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma show you this therapy. And when you talk, oh baby, you be making melodies. I mean, just ask me, just ask me. No keeping secrets, living carefree, she nasty. Hands on my body, I'ma hit you with this remedy. And when we fuck, oh baby, we be making melodies. Have it all, and you know it's guaranteed. Take you to the mall, or take you shopping overseas. I said it once, they gon' make me say it twice. You gon' fall in love, babe, just tell me that you care for me.
Tell me that you love me, tell me that you miss me. Tell me that you wanna be here by my side, shit. Tell me that you want me, baby, drop down your pride. I read your whole vibe, see the story in your eyes. You search for a man, but these boys too childish. Independent, shorty, good brain on the shoulders with a swooshing with the college. Guys full of knowledge, loving on you and push your freak side. Remember those late nights when we fell in, always great nights. Kissing me next to my hands and your thigh, arching your back, throw that ass to the sky. That's not the little chill and get high. Tell me about your day, tell me how to make you smile. God, let's look to waiting at the end of the aisle.
Cause you should come over. Come over, baby, can I just hold you? Come over, can you come over? Come over, yeah. I wanna give you the real me, but I'm scared you ain't ready. I let down all my guards, and we started moving steady. Chilling in your car, then we take it to the backseat. You know how we are, ain't no tripping over last week. How we get this far, ain't gon' let no one get past me. These bitches want your part, I can't let none of these hoes catch me. Girl, you my shining star, you a freak that keeps it classy. Whatever you want, baby, just ask me, just ask me.
We're gonna keep it going with cameras on Mike Rex, living for the day.
Fold your hands now and let us pray that I will never see a wedding day. No, there be no wedding cake on this pleasant face. I put that on Kurt Franklin and Pastor Mace. I switch ladies like the weather going sun to rain, like late April to early May. I give game, but mama, I don't play. And fuck tomorrow, we living for the day. We living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking plate. We living for the day. I need that money like yesterday. We living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day. You already know what we're cooking here. Mama from the Bahamas know what to put in there. A little pimp, a little player, a little millionaire. Cause that's exactly what we're building here. It's a vibe, it's a feeling, yeah. This ain't for the faint of heart, don't bring your children near. This that grown folks, ladies by the boatload, pistol in your overcoat. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. Before I eat it, I'ma say my grace. We're living for the day. You better keep your hands off my fucking plate. We're living for the day. I bought it just in case. We're living for the day. I wish I had an extra hour, shit, an extra day.
Hands up, put your hands up. Hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. Hands up, put your hands up. Hands up, put your hands up. Hands up, put your hands up.
Man, shout out to DJ A. Again, big shout out to Elton Custis, candidate for mayor. I want to send another big special shout out to Miss Sheree Thompson Perry over at the Camden City School District for all the great work they do over there at the Camden City School District. Again, big shout out to Miss Sheree Thompson Perry, the superintendent over there at Camden City Schools, and everything they do over at our Camden City School District to keep our kids safe, keep our kids informed, and most importantly, educate our kids to the fullest. So big shout out to Sheree Thompson Perry and the whole Camden City School District for all that they do here for our children here in the city. I know a lot that, especially that Miss Sheree Thompson Perry does. She goes above and beyond for our young adults in our city. So big shout out to Sheree Thompson Perry. And another great interview. If you just tuned into the show, we had Elton Custis, candidate for mayor, on the show today. Next week, we're looking for the Mr. Luis Reyes to come on the show. I sent a formal invite to the Karstafen campaign. They have not returned my call yet. Hopefully they will, because I know Mr. Vic Karstafen personally, so we're hoping to get him on the show as well. Again, big shout out to all the candidates that are running for mayor here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. And if you live in this great city, make sure you rock your vote. Get out there and vote June 8th. I don't care who you vote for. I'm bipartisan in this thing, but vote. That's most importantly. Your vote matters, and especially in a city of 74,000 people, every vote counts. So if you live in the city, make sure you get out there and vote on June 8th. So it is a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show with IMD. We just did a little end of the morning jam with DJ A. So shout out to DJ A for holding us down. Now, we have something very special coming up today on our beautiful campus. Make sure you come up today. We have the Financing 101. My phone is tripping again. So make sure you come up today at 5 p.m. We have some great services going on for you in our collab room. Bring the young people out. If you have teenagers at home that are willing to get involved in how finances work and they want to do it, we're going to help them here on our beautiful campus, Dare Academy, WCMD Media, Collab. We're going to be helping young people get involved in investment and banking, and we're going to be giving them money to do so. Up to $400 of money for them to get involved in and learn how stock market goes and banking and trading and all those things that come with financial literacy. It all goes down today at 5 p.m., 1656 Kane Avenue in our collab room. All right? In our collab room, 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey, 5 p.m. All are welcome. We're encouraging the young people to come because we believe the younger and the more earlier in life that our Black and brown young people get educated on finances, it helps them when they become adults. So let's start with our young people. But again, this is for everyone, 88 to 18 is what I like to say. But under 18, you don't have to be 18. If you have a child home that is 13, 12, 11, but they can comprehend and they're willing to want to learn about finances, bring them up today. 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey. We're going to be giving them money to get involved, to learn. So, up to $400. You can't beat that. So bring them up here today, 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey, our beautiful campus, WCMD Media, Dare Academy, Collab in the Collab building. If you need more information, all you got to do is text me or call me, but I'm going to let you know exactly how this thing is going down. This is the Lab Presents Financial Literacy Banking 101. The mission is for people to learn the lessons and share it, and they will receive $50 with 8 lessons. That's $400 in 8 weeks for free. We're going to give you $400. $400. Teenagers are eligible and they get bonuses, okay? So bring the teenager because they get more money and we will double it. We will give you up to $800 if you put in 8, and that's $1,600. $800 we give you, you do whatever the hell you want with it. We encourage you to invest it. So if you start a business and you want to invest $800 in a business today, we here at Dare Academy, WCMD Media, will give you another $800. Another $800 to make that $1,600 for you to invest in whatever business you want to invest in. So if you got some business investment ideas that you want to invest in, come up. If you don't know about investment and banking and business 101, come up so you can learn. And it's not just you coming up to learn. We're actually going to give you money so you can get started. We're going to give you money so you can get started. So it all goes down today. Lab Presents Financial Literacy Banking 101, 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey. Thank you so much, Jay, for that compliment. I just want to make sure you guys are getting this information for what's going on this evening here on our campus. We have the Collab Presents Financial Literacy Banking 101. Our mission is for classes to learn the lessons and share it. And we will give you guys 8 lessons. That's $400 in 8 weeks. All right, teenagers are definitely encouraged to come. So, and we're going to match you. So if you take $800 and invest that into a business, we're going to match it with another $800. You can't beat that, all right? So come get your financial strength on today, as I like to call it. God bless you. That's what you get for wearing tank tops and stuff. I told DJ A this morning, put a shirt on. He's like, I don't care. It's going to be 90 degrees. And he got on his tank top. That's not even a wife beater. That's an auntie beater. That's your mama beater. That's your daddy beater. I don't even know what, you can't even call that a wife beater, what you got on. I don't know what you call that, but that's why you're over there sneezing. You're a little chilly now, ain't you? Your nipples is hard. I see it busting through the shirt. Come up today, 1656 Kane Avenue, Financial Literacy Banking 101. Come, and it's going to be a good time. Haas, what's going on? I think they can make it virtual today. That's a good question, Haas. Haas wants to know, will it be virtual? I will ask Mr. Wades. He's here on our campus today. So I will ask him, and I will get back to you on that. It's a good question, Haas. Good question. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is on going to be virtual as well. But we're encouraging folks to come on up. Come on up to the campus. Come on up to the campus. 1656 Kane Avenue, 5 p.m. today. 5 p.m. Come learn, because I'm definitely involved in myself. I like making money. I don't know about you, but I like making money. If you don't like making money, something wrong with you. And today is an opportunity for you to make some money. We already do Make Money Monday, so this is We Got You Wednesday with another edition of financial literacy. It all goes down today, May 26th. Collab Presents Financial Literacy Banking 101. Our mission is for you guys to come learn classes and share it, okay? We will give you up to $50 for 8 lessons. That's $400 in 8 weeks. $50 a week, for 8 weeks is $400. Teenagers are eligible, and they have a bonus if the teenagers come today, okay? If you invest $800 in a business, we will match it with another $800 in whatever business you invest in. It all goes down today at 5 p.m., 1656 Kane Avenue, Camden, New Jersey. All right, so DJ A, how many songs did you play in our end of the morning jam? Did you play My Guy? You played them all first? Okay. So that was a great time. Hold on for a minute. Let me shut this door. All right, so did we go with Mike Zombie? Because we got Mike Zombie coming up for an interview. Okay, but shout out to Mike Zombie, man. We got him coming up for an interview next week. And on tomorrow's show, shout out to my girl, Gio. Gio coming through, man. Owner of the Camden Monarchs, first ABA Basketball Association League here in the city of Camden, New Jersey. She's also an author, a philanthropist, an entrepreneur. She has a new book out. She's got a new book out, eh? I hope there's some good pictures in there. I know I'm just playing Gio. I like to read Gio, but Gio fine. I bet you'll wear a different shirt tomorrow. I bet you won't wear that shirt tomorrow. I bet you won't, because you know Gio coming on the show tomorrow. So you're going to have a nice, you're going to get your polo, you're going to crease it. You still iron your shirt and fold it so it's a crease in the front and look like it just came off the shelf? You don't do the crease in the middle to make it look like it just came off the shelf? I do. I iron my shirts for the crease in the middle. Like after I iron my shirts, I fold them and then iron them in a fold. That way when I put it on.
See, when I wash my clothes, I ironed everything I wash and then I hang them up. My shirts are hung up in the closet, already pressed. So I just grab something out the freaking closet.
Now I fold my shirts. I don't hang up I hang up my button ups, but shirts like t-shirts, you hang up shirts, t-shirts.
Oh, but t-shirts I do fold them, but I iron them first.
Okay, yeah, but I iron them in the fold.
I iron them. Yeah, that's what I iron them and I fold them.
Yeah, well, it's the same damn thing.
But my button up, I iron all them suckers and put them in the closet.
That's the same thing I just said. You know that,
You just
right?
said that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said I iron my shirts for the
Okay.
crease in the middle.
Well, I don't put the crease in the middle.
Well, when you fold them, they're still going to have a crease in the
I
middle.
don't fold my button up.
I ain't talking about button-ups.
Oh, you're
I'm
talking
talking about
t-shirt.
shirts, regular shirts, eh?
Oh, yeah. when you
Snap
fold
out
them,
of it, man.
yeah, it's hot in this sucker.
Yeah, you was just sneezing. You was just cold in this sucker. I forgot he 56, y'all. He's going through male menopause in here. Now he hot. About 2 minutes ago, y'all heard him over there. Achoo, achoo, achoo. Now he over here talking about he hot. All right, well, you'll be cool today. All right, it's been a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. Where are we at? What time is it? 11:04. Okay, so it's still kind of early right now. Let's do our topic of the day. We Got You Wednesday. Open forum discussion. What do you guys want to talk about? It's a We Got You Wednesday. Whatever y'all want to talk about, feel free to get on the comments. Oh, man, before I get into that, well, you guys can start putting in the comments what you want to talk about each and every Wednesday. Can I get a We Got You? Each and every Wednesday, we do We Got You Wednesday. And what that means is we got you. Whatever y'all want to talk about, we discuss. It's not all about what IMD or DJ A want to bring up to the show. What y'all want to talk about is an importance to us as well. So on Wednesdays, we call it We Got You Wednesday because we want to hear from you guys. So we got y'all. What you want to talk about on this We Got You Wednesday? Jay, you got something to talk about? Lily, you got something to talk about? Dotson, you got something to talk about? Haas, you got something to talk about? Put it in the comments. It's a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. But I just want to shout out somebody, man. I had a conversation with a brother yesterday. No, don't forget tomorrow. Tomorrow, let's kick off our Memorial Day weekend comedy show, South Street, Philadelphia, hosted by yours truly, IMD. The address 1437 South Street, 6 p.m. Doors open, showtimes at 7. So I'm having a conversation with somebody yesterday. Hey, I tell you, God got the best sense of humor. Having a conversation with a promoter, establishment owner, and he booked me for an event. And the conversation was he wasn't too happy with some of his coworkers, pretty much, lack of a better word. Man, when I tell you, I felt everything this brother was saying. Like it was like me talking. Everything he was saying is how I feel about certain situations in my life. And it was, I don't want to say somebody's agitativeness, because he was agitated with a situation, if that's even a word. Y'all kiss my ass. Him being agitated, I'm not saying I took pleasure from that, but it was refreshing knowing I'm not the only one dealing with. Yeah. And he really was going through exactly what I've been going through. And he was wrestling with it. And he was fighting it. And he was like, I'm from the hood. I'll be ready to snap out on niggas. They be like, nah, see, that's why we can't work with you. Because you're too damn hood. And I'm like, yo, me too. So it was so refreshing, that conversation yesterday that me and this young brother had. Because he's a little younger than me. But man, I love when, and again, I'm not trying to say I like when I'm taking pleasure off somebody else's displeasure, but it felt good knowing that somebody else is going through what the hell I go through. I ain't the only one wrestling with some shit and that kind of stuff. And I know we all deal with stuff, but he's actually dealing with the same stuff I'm dealing with. And we was able to, and I had to remind him, because when you say to a person, 3 times, that means you ain't really listening. But I had to remind him, I'm mm-hmming right now because I'm in amazement that you're actually telling a story about what you're going through to me about what I'm going. And I'm going through the same thing right now. And that's why I was and when those things do happen, that's when I got to remind myself that my steps are ordered by God. And then that's how he'll do things in my life, because I'm connected to him. He'll bring me somebody that I just met. I haven't known this brother no more than a month or two, And he was, number one, he was willing to open up and share with me his displeasures of what's going on with him. And then by him doing that, made me feel comfortable. And then him not knowing that what he's sharing with me, I'm going through, was even more refreshing to me. Because whenever I hear or see things that happen in my life, I don't know about you, but it's a reassurance that God is in the midst of working on me. Because he wants me, because there's times where I get caught in myself thinking I'm the only one going through stuff, especially what I go through. But then God had to remind me, no, there's somebody going through exactly what you're going through. Not a roundabout what way you're going through it. Not it can resemble what you're going through. No, he's going through exactly what I'm going through. But guess what this is? And this is where I'll end it with. Guess what it taught me? To pray for somebody else and not myself. Because his agitedness was hurting him. And I can hear it in his voice. And instead of me wanting to share with him the same thing I'm going through, God told me, like I told y'all last week I needed to start doing, don't talk, just listen. And I just sat and listened to him, eh? And then when he got done talking, I prayed for him, but I didn't tell him I was praying for him. You know, because some people will tell you they're praying for you because it sounds good. But do you actually pray for a person when you say, I'm praying for you? Or is it just lip service? I'm praying for you. Do you literally pray for a person? And I find it that a lot of people, and I'm not being harsh on nobody this morning, I do the same thing. I find it that we just say we praying for you, but we really don't pray for a person. So yesterday, God taught me to be quiet and listen, and then don't tell him that I'm praying for him. And I actually went into my prayer closet and prayed for him as soon as we hung up. And then after I prayed for him, I thank God for clarity, because praying for him gave me clarity. Somebody, y'all might have missed that this morning. I might be too deep today. I might be too deep this morning. But if you're watching and you got that, I'm sure you got it. If you didn't, then oh well. But this is why I love God. This is why I love the it ain't even just about loving. I do love God. So let me word this differently. It's about learning and growing in life and not staying who you are because of who you are. Like, we're comfortable with staying who we are because of who we are. But I love making myself a better person. Like, why do we have to stop wanting to become better? And it's not just about better in finances, better in material things, like just better as a human being, better at listening. Like, these things we were taught as children. But when we get older, I think we lose those principles and morals because we use the old saying, well, they stuck in their ways. Well, they such and such age now. Ain't no sense of changing now. I think that's a crap of bull crap. When people quick to say, oh, they are, they 50-something, 60 years old. They stuck in their ways. They don't need to change it now. It's not about changing. See, that's the word that I think discourages people, because when you hear change, it sounds like you're wrong and you have to change for better. But sometimes you can be better and changing to be greater. Like, I don't know. I don't want to be just good at living life. I want to be the best I can be living in this life, because you only get one life. You only got one chance at this thing. It ain't no do-overs. After today is over, there's no another May 26, 2021. There's no more. After the day is over, that's it. It's a wrap. It's over for you. So I don't know, man. I don't want to say his name. But I'm grateful for that conversation yesterday. And I don't even think he knew it, eh? Because, a person go, enough in a conversation, you think they ain't listening to me. Or, okay, yeah, right. Because I hit him with like 8 of those. Right, oh, really? Nah. I was sound effects, I call it. Yeah, I was giving him sound effects, but I wasn't giving him sound effects because I wasn't listening. I was giving him sound effects because I actually was amazed by the conversation. Man, but it taught me something, and that's what I learned. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. Growth is good. Excuse me. I say that to say this. Everybody changes. Some people change for the bad. Some people change for the good. But everybody changes, because if you're not changing, you ain't living. And if you ain't living, then what you doing? You're just taking up space. And that's cool if that's what you want to do. Some people just want to be here to take up space. They don't really, have no desire to be great in life. They just want to take up space. And I've met people like that. I've grew up with people like that have no desire to become anything more than what they've already accomplished or what they already are. It's more or less complacency. And you could take complacency, and it could be a good thing or it could be a bad thing. But complacency is exactly what it is. It means you're okay with where you are. If you look up the word, that's what it means. I do know what some words mean, y'all. Not all words, but I know what some words mean. The GD helped. and I got to get back to reading more. You know, I used to read a whole lot when I first started writing. And now, you know, I'm not saying I don't read at all, but I don't read as much. And coming in this morning, I was listening to a radio show, and they were talking about an author about a new book that's out. What's the name of it? Man, I forgot the name of the book. It'll come to me. I wrote it down somewhere. So, I don't know why. I forgot the name of the book. The Soldier, not The Soldier. It'll come to me. But I'm saying that to say this. Reading is fundamental. I got to start reading more. And I think we need to start reading more. I want to start something on the show, like a book club or something. Like we do our movies. Every week we talk about movies that's out, and you know, we encourage the audience to watch certain movies so we can talk about it. I really want to start it because we do have a book library all throughout the city, and I've been seeing this in a lot of other urban cities where they have the free books out throughout the communities. They have the white book stands, and they're free books you take and bring them. It's what do they call them? It's a library, but it's a portable libraries. Excuse me. It's right in front of us. Hey, you don't see it right there? It's just, get in the mic or something, man. If you don't want to talk in the mic today, you done talking? I'm like, God damn, I'm sitting there. They probably like, who's he talking to? I know he's talking back to me, but he's just talking to me through across the room. All right, DJ A, I guess you're tired or something today? Open the door. You was just cold.
Hot in.
Never mind. You can get off the mic now if you just want to sing so hot in here. You wasn't hot in here 30 minutes ago when you was in here sneezing and shit.
The door was open.
All right, DJ A, let me get an ad run, and then when we come back, you guys, it's a We Got You Wednesday. I don't see nothing on the board. Nothing's on the board. So y'all don't have nothing to talk about today. No, you ready to leave. I'm going to finish my show. All right, so DJ A, play me an ad, and we'll be back on the other side.
Hey, tri-state area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV? But you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident, justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the tri-state? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell the brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
All right, we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMT Media, providing you the best in entertainment, sports, religion, politics, current events, and more. Make sure you like us on Facebook. Subscribe to our YouTube page, WCMD Media. Visit our website at WCMDmedia.com. We're serving you from Camden, New Jersey to Trenton, New Jersey, and every city and town in between. You are tuned into the Wake Up Show. It is We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 26, 2021. All right, so it is We Got You Wednesday, so we do with some conversation on the board. So Star G writes, let's talk about what will you do if your employee mandates the vaccine and you do not want the vaccine. Go look for another job. That's what you're going to do. I don't know. This is a good question, though, Star. I don't have that problem. I'm vaccinated, though, but I don't have that problem. But if you are at your job, and your job mandates that you have that vaccine and you still don't want to take the vaccine, what do you do? Hey, Star G, so let me ask you this, Star G. Let's get personal this morning. Star G, you don't want to take the vaccine? For those of y'all that are watching the show, We Got You Wednesday this. I want to ask, who doesn't want to take the vaccine? Who doesn't want to take it and have not taken it? Haas writes, religious or not, every young black man should read Message to the Black Man by Elijah Muhammad. That is so true. That's a good book. That's a good book right there. That's a good book. Thank you for that, Haas. Thank you for that, Haas. But let's answer that question this morning on this We Got You Wednesday. Have you not had the vaccine yet? And if not, why? Why don't you want to get vaccinated? Please get it on the board this morning. If you have not had the vaccination, why do you not want to be vaccinated? DJ A, you already told us why, because of health reasons. So let's talk. Star G, do you have you had the vaccine? Question for you, Star G. Have you had the vaccine? And if not, why? Haas, what about you, Haas? Haas, have you been vaccinated? And if not, why? Reese from Philly. What about you, Reese? Have you been vaccinated? And if not, why? Come on, so We Got You Wednesday. We got a few more minutes. A few more minutes on today's show. Don't forget tomorrow, 1437 South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Thursday night comedy. South Street, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, hosted by yours truly, IMD. Haas writes, that's discrimination, Star. So is it, what do you think that's going to fly right now? Hey, that's a good one. So like Star asks, if you, what if your job mandates you to take the vaccine, and you don't want to take it? Is that discrimination? Has anybody looked that up yet? Good one, Haas. Is that discrimination? Because it sounds like it could be on grounds on discrimination, but I don't know, man. It's going to be some laws they're going to pass there. Hell, they ain't passed the George Floyd law yet, but they're going to pass a law mandating your ass to get vaccinated. But they ain't passed the Floyd law, but they'll find a law to pass to make sure your ass is vaccinated. Star G writes, due to health reasons, I do not want it. My son is allergic to many medications, including an ingredient in the vaccine. So no, don't do it. I ain't no professional, but don't do it, sounds like. Star also writes, I feel like it is. She writes, I feel like it is too, Haas. But companies are saying they reserve the right to mandate it in the future if they choose. Like I just said, Star, you're in it, and that's a good one, Haas, and that's a good response, Star, because that is true. I believe they're going to mandate it and pass laws where you have to be vaccinated. There ain't gonna be no damn choice, or they're gonna say go find another job. And the majority of these companies make it mandated, and you ain't gonna have no choice but to take it. And that's the scary part. See, again, I've been vaccinated, but my brother can't get vaccinated because he have health reasons. So he should be forced to put himself in harm's way if he was to be working. I guess what they're probably saying too, though. Now you can switch it. You can spin this way, Star. Now I gotta be the devil's advocate all the time. Sometimes, not all the time. I guess they're saying if you have major health issues that stop you or prevent you from being vaccinated, then your ass probably ain't working anyway. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is, Star. Maybe they're looking at it like this. If they're mandating you to take this vaccine at a job, and if they have to make you do it, not thinking of your physical ailments that you may have, or pre-existent ailments that pre-existent medical problems that you may have, then they're saying you probably ain't got no job anyway. You're on SSI, Social Security. What is it called? SSI? And that's just me, just thinking maybe that's their outlook. I don't know for sure, obviously. But, all right, so Haas writes, not vaccinated and won't. I have more faith in my immune system than a man-made vaccine. He wrote, ha, ha, ha. But that's true, though. I can contest to that. If you have a very strong immune system, then this virus would not affect you. It'd be like same thing as taking a vaccine. And I'm not encouraging you to or not to. I was vaccinated, but your immune system plays a very part in this disease. So Reese from Philly writes, I will never take the jab. Okay. Reese said he ain't taking it. Why, Reese? Why you don't want to take it, Reese? Reese, do you work? Now, Reese, let's take you another step further, Reese. Star G posted, what about these jobs mandating? Reese, how about your job? If your job says to you, Reese from Philly, you got to take this jab or your ass ain't going to have no job here no more. Well, what you going to do then, Reese? Excuse me. Reese, what you going to do if your job that you work at tell you got to take the jab? Talk to me, Reese. All right, Reese writes, the vaccine has pathogens within it. These pathogens will be passed from the vaccinated person to the non-vaccinated person and make them sick. This will happen soon. Oh, so that's why you don't want to take it. Okay. That was a lot to read. I don't want to mess up them words this morning. But I get it. I'm just being lazy. But Reese saying he's not going to take it because of the pathogens that's in it. Pathogens that are in it. All right. But what if your job says mandate you to do it, though, Reese? Pathogens or not. You taking it? Or you going to find another job? That's our question on this We Got You Wednesday. What happens then? Now, thank you for answering me, so I see why you're not going to take it. Because of the pathogens, excuse me. But what if your job mandated you to get that shot? What you going to do then? Talk to me. It's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. As We Got You Wednesday. Today is Wednesday, May 26, 2021. Our board is open, so whatever you want to discuss, you don't have to talk about what we're talking about on this topic that Star G brought to the board. You may have another topic that you may have seen on TMZ or something like that today or yesterday, and you might want to discuss it, or on CNN, or on TBN, or on MTV, or BET. Just naming networks. Or you might have heard it on Clear Channel. Clear Channel 1. Clear Channel 2. Bring it to the show. So we got you Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. All right, so Star G writes, craziest thing for me is that I was already working from home a few days a week prior to the pandemic, and all of us have been working from home since. So if you're working from home, they should mandate you to take the vaccine, unless they try and bring your ass back. Maybe that's what it is, Star. All right, so Star G writes, so why mandate it or force me into your building when the company made millions throughout the pandemic? Yeah, they see this is just me. This is just me, Star. Just because they made millions don't mean they ain't lose millions too. That's what they looking at. Is it cheaper for you to be in that building or work from home? See, you may think it's cheaper for you to work from home because it's cheaper for you. You ain't got to drive, gas, right? If you got to pay tolls. You get dressed when you go in instead of working from home, so you got to buy more clothes, right? 9 times out of 10 in the morning when you leave the house, you stop somewhere to get a coffee or a donut. So that's more money. Whereas though you work from home, you got coffee and donuts in your house, right? So maybe it's not cheaper for you to work at home like some of us may think it is. Because you're not the only one I've heard say this, Star. A lot of people have said, I don't know why they want us to go back in the building. It's cheaper for me to work from home. Well, it may be cheaper for you, but it may not be cheaper for the company. For example, I mean, for what I'm saying is maybe the company is not making more. Is their money that they're losing money by you working from home. They're not saving as much money as you think they are. That's just my opinion. That's the only reason why. See, I'm not going to say I know how your company works, but I'm a businessman, so I run a company. I make decisions based on cost. Whatever is cutting me costs and we can get the same project done or the same services done, then that's what I recommend as a business owner. So I'm sure that most businesses are thinking that same way. So you got to look at it like that. You're looking at it from an employee's point of view. Look at it as from the business point of view and the owner's point of view. They're only looking at money. So if their only reasoning is for money, then you have to assume the reason why they're making you go back in the office because it's cheaper, saving them money or making them more money. Either one of the two. Because if you were saving a company money by working from home, you best believe your ass will stay working from home because you're saving them money. The company only does what saves them money. That's what keeps a company growing. That's something you can learn today right here on our campus, 1656 Kane Avenue. We have Banking 101. We have a lot of stuff going on where we're going to be talking financial literacy. So it's more available to you guys today. It's open to the public. 1656 Kane Avenue. It is our financial literacy Banking 101. It all goes down today. We have 8-week lessons valued at $400, and teenagers are eligible for bonuses. So bring your teenagers. The $400 for 8 weeks, and they will double them. WCMD, their academy, collab will double it with $800 and invest in your business that you want to invest in today. If you come up today and then you invest $800 in a business of your liking, your choice, collab, their academy, WCMD Media will match that with an additional $800 today. Sound like a plan to me today. So yeah, Star, that's kind of difficult though. So Star G writes, I understand that. I know they own all of their buildings, so they're not saving by stopping any rent, etc. I get that. It makes my choices, it makes my choices to leave easier. Well, yeah, that's what you might have to do. Because what I think is going to happen is, it's just my opinion. What I think is going to happen, most of these, if not all of the major companies and corporations are going to mandate everybody to be vaccinated. That's what's going to happen because they believe the more people that are vaccinated, the more people the restrictions are lifted to. Do you not notice? I know you're not. I'm not going to say it like that. Do you see that they're easing restrictions with the title behind it, if fully vaccinated? That's the incentive. Oh, you don't have to wear a mask outside if you're fully vaccinated. So That's just leading right into these companies, these other companies, and they're going to have, and then like Hal said, it may be discrimination, but they're going to bypass that. It may look at as being discriminatorial, but it's not, because they're going to say it. They're going to spin it like this: you want to work here? These are our rules. It's in the pamphlet. That's all they're going to do is just rewrite their job pamphlets. Now, what's going to include must be vaccinated. You remember how a long time ago, this is how we all going to get here with this. I'm going to put a bow on this. I'm going to put a bow on this whole topic from you, Star. You remember when they started making people take drug tests? That wasn't always a thing. That was not always a thing at jobs. And then all of a sudden, everybody had to take a drug test, right? It's going to be the same thing with the COVID. Everybody's going to have to be vaccinated to be employed. That's just my opinion. You can go with it or not. But I compare it to when they started making everybody take urines for drugs. It wasn't like it was only a few jobs that made you take a urine. It was either a driving job or state jobs. But if you went to just a regular warehouse job back in the day, I would know. I had over 100 jobs. I would go to warehouse jobs and get jobs like it wasn't nothing. And you ain't had to pee in nobody's cup. And then in the early 2000s, early 2000s, every job started making you take a urine for drugs. And I'm not saying it was good or bad or why they doing it. I'm just saying that's what started to happen. And I believe the same things are going to happen when it comes to the vaccine for COVID-19. They're going to start making all the jobs require you to number one, be tested for COVID, and then number two, be vaccinated. And that's going to have to, you're going to have to do that in order to gain full-time employment or part-time employment, whatever the case may be. That's just my opinion, guys. All right, so I'll read a few more. All right, so Reese from Philly writes, how did everybody forget about the Night King Bill Gates plan to depopulate the earth by 70% using vaccines? Is that what and that's what Bill Gates said? That he had a plan doing that, eh? Thank you for that, Reese from Philly. Very enlightening. Didn't know that. Or maybe I did and just didn't remember it. Maybe I did and just didn't remember it. But yeah, I mean, you're going to have to, it's a wait and see thing. But Star, if that's what happens, hey, and I'm gonna leave it at this. I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Get your own business. Open your own business. You be the boss. That way you make the decisions. You choose if you have to be vaccinated or not. And I chose to be vaccinated. I chose to get the vaccine because of what I do for a living. I don't want to get sick. And if I do get sick, I don't want it to take me out. You know, I have a good immune system too, Haas, but I eat fruits and vegetables every day. I work out. I think I eat right. I take care of myself. I don't have high blood pressure, low blood pressure. I don't got diabetes. I'm not obese. I don't have, I'm not prone to stroke. You know, I'm pretty much healthy. You know, but I didn't want to just trust that I'm healthy and not take a vaccine that's going to limit me from my earnings. Like I always said to you, you know, I trust God first, you know, but I also believe in our science in our country. So I do believe we have the best scientists in the world. And I don't know, because of us as me as a black man, I still have some dislike for this country. This is a messed up country when it comes to me, a black man in this country. But that doesn't mean I don't believe in our science in this country. Now, I know that we were treated bad in the past and we were used as guinea pigs. And I know my history. I know all of that stuff. But I made a choice to be vaccinated. And that's the choice I made already. So I'm not going to double down on it. But it is not for me to come on this show and now beat my chest every day and say, yo, go get vaccinated. Go get vaccinated. You know, that's your choice. It's everybody's choice. I made the choice to do it. You know, and what I would do it again if I needed to. I haven't had any side effects except for being tired after the second one, you know, not feeling up to want to do much. But they told me that's what happened. Let me just say this. I take allergy pills every day. The side effects from that is worse than that. You know, I get nausea, dry mouth, sometimes headaches from my allergy medicine side effects. So I look at it like, all right, whatever. If I'm going to have to deal with some nausea and some throwing up, then okay. I deal with that anyway from my allergy medication I take every day and been doing for all my life. I'm 47. I've been on allergy medication every year of my life. So those of y'all to take medication, you know what I mean. So again, I'm not going to say, it ain't my job to sit here and beat my chest to tell you to go get vaccinated or not get vaccinated. That's a choice that you got to make for yourself. But I just believe that most of these jobs and these companies and corporations are going to head towards that way. And that's what it looks like to me. Just like they did back in the 90s when they headed towards the way of making everybody take a drug test. Because it wasn't like that before. And then every job it was a mandate. Every job had it. You could go work at Burger King, you had to take a piss test. You know, it wasn't like that in the 80s, early 90s. And I believe today, in the new era that we are in, the 2020 with the COVID era, I believe that most jobs, if not all, are going to mandate you to not either, number one, be tested for COVID when they hire you, and number two, be vaccinated for COVID. And they're going to put it in there. And the only way you can stop that is either go find another job. Most of them are going to do it anyway. So no matter where you go, you're going to have to do it because that's how they're going to plan it. Or go work for yourself. All right, that's the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. We're going to get up out of here. DJ, hey, give me my last ad for the day. When we come back on the other side, we're going to close out today's show. You are tuned in to the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media.
Hey, Tri-State area, do you need a car, a truck, or an SUV? But you got bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, then that's not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You should head down to VIP Auto Outlet. The address is 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Bad credit, repossessions, evictions, no credit, not a problem. Everybody's approved at VIP Auto Outlet. You can also give them a call at 856-503-5175. That's 856-503-5175. Ask for Eddie Raymond. Make sure you tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. That's VIP Auto Outlet, 2809 Route 73 South, Maple Shade, New Jersey. Go get you a new vehicle. Tell him IMD sent you for the hookup. The Wake Up Show with IMD is sponsored by Pathstone. Action changes things. Up to $4,000 in financial training assistance is available. Training services directly linked to high-demand career pathway, which include, but not limited to, manufacturing, transportation, hospitality, logistics, construction, healthcare, and more. The Young Adult Reentry Program is funded by a grant awarded by the United States Department of Labor's and Training Administration. Equal Opportunity Employer Program, auxiliary aids and services are available upon request to individuals with disabilities. Hey, do you know someone between the ages of 18 and 24 years of age? City of Camden, New Jersey resident. Justice system involvement. If you know someone who meets those criteria and they would like to attain a GED and or a trade, please have them contact Pathstone Corporation at 856-283-0066. That's 856-283-0066. Pathstone, connecting you to opportunities.
Camden families, your child's school should be filled with enrichment, top-notch academics, and a joyful learning environment. If your child is in kindergarten through 10th grade and you want them to attend one of the highest performing schools in the city of Camden, then check out Camden Prep. Camden Prep has 4 free public schools and is open to all Camden City residents. Learn more and submit your application online today at camdenprep.org/enroll. Or you can give them a call at 856-209-5701. That's 856-209-5701. Don't wait to apply. Camden families, your child's future depends on it.
So you say you had some of the best chicken and fish in the Tri-State? Well, if you ain't had 3 B's fish and wings, then you lying to yourself. Go get you some of that fish and wings at 3 B's. They're located at Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. They're located again on Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey, Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 3 B's Fish and Wings. Hey, y'all, come see what the buzz is about. 3 B's Fish and Wings, Route 130 North, Burlington, New Jersey. He's there Wednesday through Sunday, 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Make sure you tell a brother that IMD sent you for the hookup. 3 B's, fish and wings. Come see what the buzz is about.
And we are back with the Wake Up Show with IMD on WCMD Media. Hey, Star G, back to your our topic we were having. Star, I want to read this before we go. Star writes, I believe in science too, but when my son started having bad allergic reactions to man-made and medications, it begs to question further. And I can totally understand that because I'm allergic to a lot of stuff too. Penicillin I'm allergic to, Star. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff as well. So I can definitely relate to you on that. Yeah, I have a lot of that's why I had to consult with my doctor. You know, I consulted with my doctor and I trusted what my doctor told me that I would be okay with the vaccine because I have a lot of allergies. You know, I'm allergic to shellfish, I'm allergic to pollen, grass, seaweed, dog hair, cat hair. I got bad allergies. Like I can't sleep with certain pillows. Yeah, certain pillows I can't sleep with because of the feathers that are in them. So I have very bad allergies. So I can totally relate, Star G. So I pray for you. I pray you guys make the right choice for you and your family. And that's what I tell people. You know, this vaccine thing, it ain't for everybody if that's what you don't want to do. All right, Jay, what's up, Jay? Jay writes, the vaccine is not the mark of the beast, but it shows you how the government will influence you to take it. Yeah, because they're even paying people to take it. They paying people to take it. They paying college students $1,000. $1,000 a student to take it at some colleges. Yep. Star also writes, IMD, he was in surgery one time and they thought the alternative med to prevent infection would be fine. Nope. He reacted in surgery. Yeah. You got to be careful. Everybody's body ain't the same. Everybody's body is not the same. I'm a believer of that. Because I deal with a lot of allergies. And I'm allergic to a lot of stuff. So I definitely can relate to that. All right, so I hope everything works out for you, Star. Jay, thank you for your time, for your comments. Appreciate you. Haas, always, man. Love you. Thank you for your comments as well. Thank you guys for tuning in today, man. It's been a We Got You Wednesday right here on the Wake Up Show. Today is Wednesday, May 26, 2021. Today's weather forecast is going to be a scattered thunderstorms all day, high of 91, low of 67. That means it's going to be a warm one out there. So 2 showers today, y'all. All right, with a 60% chance of precipitation tonight. That's today's weather forecast. Happy birthday to each and every one of you out there celebrating your birthday. If it's your birthday, it is your Earth Day on this We Got You Wednesday. Please enjoy your day. Sports news of the day, we got the NBA playoffs on. We got my 76ers on tonight. Go Sixers. We got Major League Baseball on. We got the WNBA on. So it's a good sports night. Major League Baseball, NBA playoffs, WNBA. Go Sixers. Gospel song of the day, each and every day on the 9:30 hour. We like to bless you with a gospel song to help inspire and motivate you while also inspiring and motivating ourselves. Today's gospel song of the day was my man, John P. Key. Oh, how wonder. And we double played it with P.J. Morton. That was our gospel songs of the day. 10 a.m. was our special interview with mayor candidate Elton Cutlass. Elton Custis. I'm sorry, Mr. Elton. Today's interview was mayor of the city of Camden candidate, Mr. Elton Custis. He'll be on column 5, Custis 3. Column 6 is Benson 2, Lozado Cooper 3, and Roaz 4. They want you to vote column 5 and 6 on June 8th. That's Elton Custis, candidate for Camden City Mayor. Thank you for being on the Wake Up Show with IMD. Really appreciate you, and good luck to you in your mayor candidate race. Thank y'all for tuning in today. Don't forget, tomorrow we got the beautiful Gio coming on the show on our Thankful Thursday. We're going to have a great time tomorrow on our Thankful Thursday show. Make sure you tune in. Like I say, each and every day when we close out the show may bear my name. But this is not my show. This is your show, Star. This is your show, Jay. This is your show, Haas. The show may say the Wake Up Show with IMD, but this is not my show. If you guys don't tune in, there is no show. Like I always say, if y'all keep watching, DJ A and myself will keep showing up. When y'all stop watching, then guess what? We're going to stop showing up. Until then, y'all enjoy the rest of your beautiful day today. I love you with the love of God. With that being said, love God, live life to the fullest. And along the way, take time out to love yourself. Till tomorrow, we'll see y'all again. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay well. Peace.